And good evening, everyone. John Russell along with Cal Van Single here on CatchMark SportsNet, the audio version. We have faces for radio, so this is more like our home here.
So this is audio 2.0.
Yeah, something like that. Billy Mann is our engineer and also doing some double duty as well, as he is on. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that.
If he doesn't fall down the bleachers.
Right. But he will he'll be leaving us here, so we've lost our security blanket, Calvin.
Yes, we have, but he will at least be in the building as he's playing Scott DeCamp here tonight.
Yes.
So special thanks once again to the man, Billy Mann.
And we've got it all night long, Cal. This is it. So we're doing the Jerry Lewis telethon and all that type of stuff here tonight.
Do we get like overtime?
Combat pay.
Combat pay, that's what it is.
I think that's what it is, yeah.
That's what it is.
But we got doubleheader action here tonight. This first game will be the Whitehall Vikings taking on the Grant Tigers. Grant, coached by our old friend Josh Delamater, who coached the boys for a few years when we were still covering Grant over there. He's come over to the girls' side of things, and had a chance to visit with him a little bit. Brian Milliron, coach for the Whitehall Vikings. The Whitehall Vikings 11-10 overall, 4-8 in the West Michigan Lakes Conference. Meanwhile, the Grant Tigers, respectable record at 14-7 overall, 7-4. They came in third in the CSAA, and they're in a pretty competitive conference, Cal. When you think basketball, girls basketball around the area, in the outlying area here, you think Kent City Eagles. And they're in with Kent City, who finished at 18-4, 10-1. Big Rapids, who finished at 20-3.
Yeah.
So they're, the real deal there.
Yep.
And then Morley had a really good year at 14-5, 8-3 in the conference. So I guess you could say the Grant Tigers have been battle tested this year.
Yeah, they have. They've played some really good teams so far this season, and but now it's March. It's a new season, so we're going to wait and see what happens. And when you have girls, sometimes much like boys, what's their mindset going into March? Are they ready for the season to be done?
Yeah.
Are they excited about maybe trying to make a run?
Right.
You even see that on boys' teams. Sometimes they're like, okay, we've been doing this since November.
Right.
I'm tired of doing this, and I want the season to be done. I'm going to move on to a baseball, softball, something like that. So, at this point of the season, mental makeup also has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, it really does that at that as well. Whitehall, they're led by Annika Dempsey. She's averaging 7 points, 2.4 assists on the season. Then they have Autumn Ferris. She is averaging 6 points and over 5 rebounds. They're a veteran team. As I look up and down their starting lineup here, Cal, they're going to be starting 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, all their senior they're going to be starting all of their seniors, or there's 5 of the seniors to start. So the time is now, I guess you would say, for Whitehall. They've got some veteran leadership on this team.
Yeah, and that's really going to help them here coming into March Madness here, John. And Whitehall, once again, they've had to go against some tough teams this year also.
Right.
Ludington's good, Montague's good. I mean, they've had a really good season, overcoming the loss of Kendall Osborne. So both of those two teams are good, and then some other good non-conference teams around. So they are battle tested. Hopefully here tonight, that senior leadership will help Whitehall. As I look here to the end, we see their scrappy little point guard, defensive guard. She's still not dressed, the girl with the long hair. And remember her? She was just an incredible defensive player for them.
Yeah.
And she's still not in the lineup. She hasn't been in the lineup here for a while, so probably overcoming an injury at some point. And I think they will miss her here tonight also.
Yeah, it has been a year of adjustments for Whitehall with their injuries. Lucy Zamajan, she was one time a Montague Wildcat, moved across the bridge there to cast her lot with the Whitehall Vikings. So this is kind of a homecoming for her in some ways. I guess she's averaging 5 rebounds a game. And then you have Haley Carnes. She's averaging 2 assists per game. The winner here will play the winner of our nightcap, which is Montague and Fremont, and they would play in the finals on Friday right back here at 7 p.m. The Grant Tigers, I know you've been with me over here in the West Michigan Conference, but I know you live over in Grant, so you're pretty up. Listen to me build you up here for a big send-off, and you're going to say I have no idea what's going on.
I got no clue.
Yeah, no. But I'm going to say that at least you can bluff your way through the Grant Tigers. Probably.
Yeah, I tell you what, you take a look at the Tigers, and it starts with them with that junior, Julia Ashbaugh. Great player, 19 points a game, 9 rebounds. Really good player, one of the better players here in the West Michigan, especially along the lakeshore. It all goes with her. If she's going good, Grant's a good ball club. If she's struggling, they're going to struggle here a little bit. But they also got some other nice senior leadership out there, and J.C. Hans, who can hit some threes here for you. Michaela Zerlat's another one that just does a lot of things. Maybe it's not always in the book, but she also would do a lot of things to help you. Madison Thompson, another senior center out there, plays in the low post, works hard. And then they have a sophomore, Josie Plume.
Okay.
Just a really gifted sophomore. She's small, but she's quick, she's tenacious, and she's going to work hard. And Plume's one to watch here. Multi-sported, talented girl, volleyball, basketball, and tennis.
Right.
And it can do them all. And possibly Plume could even go on and play college volleyball as a libero. So, but it all starts with Ashbaugh right there. It all starts with Julie. 19 points and 9 boards. That tells you.
Right.
This deep in the season, she's a player. And if she gets going and gets rolling, she can drive in and she can also hit the jumper. So she's going to be a force that Whitehall's going to have to deal with here tonight. It all depends on how well they handle her.
Yeah, and looking at the roster there, I'm seeing some of those familiar names. I mean, I spent the first 20 years of my career in the Newaygo County Athletic Association, or the WAC, or whatever conference Grant was in. So you see some of these names like Greg. I'm assuming that's the athletic Gregs, right? Would it be her dad that would be the baseball player? Am I okay?
Yeah, yes, that would be her dad. So that would be Sean Gregg.
Yes,
who was an All-American baseball player at Central Michigan University, and then got drafted and had a short minor league career.
Yeah,
and then his aunt, Casey Gregg, who was an all-world softball pitcher at Aquinas.
Okay,
so that brother, sister now have kids who are coming through the programs, and they're all great athletes.
And Casey was part of those great Grant softball teams that Coach Walters coached for several years, right?
Yeah, they would every year make long tournament runs. So Mark Walters was blessed with one great pitcher after another.
He was,
Jenny Vanover is maybe one of the greatest pitchers ever in the state of Michigan. She went to Kalamazoo, played at Western, and had a great career. So I think, Mark Walters went from Vanover and then to Greg, and then to Walters, and Groders, and Cheesebro in there, and it's just these girls were winning 25, 30 games a year.
I remember talking to Mark. I says, "What's your secret to success?" He says, "Always having really good pitchers come up at the right age." So we don't want to diminish what he contributed to that team as a coach. He did a fine job, but he did have some. And I'll tell you what. Pitching is what it's about in any sport, but especially softball. I mean, a pitcher in softball can just totally dominate.
Oh, absolutely, and they did. Especially Vanover was an incredible weapon. Greg was just lights out at Aquinas.
Right.
So them two kids became graduated with their mom.
Okay.
So I kind of. Just got to watch them.
Cal graduated.
She's not, but I am.
Cal graduated.
That is a big news flash.
How many years was it? Was it the best 5 years of your life?
It was quite a while ago, was it not?
Exactly.
Yes.
Coach Nick there.
Make sure you tell this guy how good I can shoot.
Okay, I will. He was knocking him down, Cal. 3-point range.
Who was?
He's out here warming up. See, when you get here day before yesterday, you get a chance to watch all this stuff. I was here so early.
I had to feed the chickens.
I was here so early. Jay Mulder showed up. I was in the parking lot.
Well, you said you were getting here early.
I was. I didn't mean to get as early as I did. I can never predict my schedule. But anyhow, we're kind of jumping around here a little bit. But suffice to say, it's going to be fun to watch this first game. It's interesting. I did a little bit of math. Yeah, that's scary right there, isn't it, Cal?
You're good at math. You're good.
Did the averages on scoring and defense for both of these teams, and how about this for Whitehall? They're averaging 36 points a game scoring, right?
Yep.
They're averaging 36 points a game, giving up 36 points a game. So they're 36 and 36. I always like to say the average score is, an average score is a tie apparently to Whitehall. I like the 36 defensively, Not too crazy probably about the 36 offensively, right?
That's different.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of it going both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You either hear that, okay, they're scoring 50, giving up 30. That's why they're
Right.
18-2.
Sure.
Or they're scoring 50 and they're giving up 70. That's why they're 2-18.
Yeah.
But they're 36-36.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are the odds of that happening?
I would say slim.
Yeah, slim and none, right?
Slim and none, yeah.
And meanwhile, the Grant Tigers averaging 52 points. Pretty good for. Hey, how's it going, Kevin?
You know you're old now.
Yeah.
You know you're old now.
So is he an assistant coach?
Yeah, and his daughter's on the team.
Okay, that's Alexa, right?
Yes, that would be Alexa. You know you've arrived.
Man,
when kids that you called back in high school, in their high school age, their kids are on the team now.
Man, he still looks in great shape.
He is. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So don't want to wrestle him, I don't think, right?
No.
It wouldn't last long, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
There'd be a lot of heavy breathing and screaming. That's all from me. Anyhow, Grant is averaging 52 points scored, and they've given up 42 points. So, again, 42 points defensive isn't the worst thing in the world, especially, again, I go back to the CSAA conference that they're in when you got teams like, heavy hitters like Kent City and Big Rapids in there. I mean, that has to mean that you've played some defense against some pretty good scoring machines.
Yeah, and I would like to see it under 40, just to be honest. I think, our old friend Joe Skidman said to boys, if you look at, hey, if they score over 50, we're in trouble.
Speaking of Obanoff, he was on those teams.
He was on those teams. So if they score over 50, we're in trouble. I think same thing maybe for girls basketball. Normally, girls, their games are not as high scoring as what boys can be sometimes.
Right.
So I think you got to knock 10 off of that. So if they're over 40, we're going to be in trouble.
Right.
So you want to get 40, you want to give up. So you want to get 50, you want to give up 40. You're going to win a lot of ball games doing that.
So based on what I just told you, Cal, about the scores, right?
Yes.
You would think this is going to be a low-scoring game, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, under 40.
Yeah. That's
under 40.
That's some deductive logic there.
Now
right?
It's going to be 70-65.
yeah, because nothing ever goes the way we plan it to go.
Nope. But even our pregame, we can plan and have this great pregame, and then one thing happens. I had a buddy of mine said it to me just this week. He said, he's having lunch with him on Monday. He says, do you do a lot of prep work for these games? And I said, it all depends on each game. I said, football, there's more prep work than what there is in basketball. Early in the season, you're doing more than what you are now. And I said to him, it's Josie Plume's dad. So it was. I just said to him, listen, you can sit here and you can do 30 minutes of prep work, and you're going to go on 20 minutes early. You do 30 minutes of prep work. You might have 10, maybe 15 minutes of that you can use, but you're doing 30 minutes, right? And all it takes is one old coach, one old great player that walks by, and then all of a sudden you grab him for an interview, and it takes up the whole pregame, and all that work you did was virtually for nothing. I used to do it for football all the time.
No. Yeah, you over-prepare.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, I spent 3 hours.
Or you can be like me, do all this prep work, get some papers, and then you can never find the paper that all your information is on.
Yeah,
I've kind of got it down to where I'm just on a couple of pieces of paper here, but still, I can never find that number that I want when I want it. So
I got you.
So that's how that goes.
Yeah, and at this point of the year, especially maybe with districts, it's a little bit different because there might be some teams you haven't seen.
Right.
Like, so I've seen Grant a little bit just by going to watch.
Yeah.
But if it's Montague Whitehall, I mean, you look at the kids, you know who they are. You don't need to do a lot at work for that, because, like, especially you with your memory. you know.
Set me up for a fall. Thank you very much.
2/3 of these guys, just by looking at them. So, you don't do as much prep work for that as what Montague Whitehall football. Oh, yeah, you're doing a lot of prep work for it.
And I always say the good games are really close nail biter games. I always say those kind of call themselves. I mean, all of a sudden the ones you have to work at is when you get stuck again. It's going to happen with a 68-18 game. Those just seem like they never. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, we might be there tomorrow night.
Yeah,
that might be our game tomorrow night as Hart goes for the perfect season.
Right,
against Holton,
who's
struggling. Last I heard, they're still.
I tell you, got a couple of good teams over there. I was talking. I was emailing Keith Swanson.
Yeah.
Who again? That's another name of a kid that we called back in when he played for Fremont, and told him, we kind of switched off the game of the week, and we're going to be there. I said, Cal and I, we're always positive. So he said, you're going to have to. No, he didn't say that. No, he's proud of his guys. He's really got some guys, Brandt and Filik on that team that are very, very good players, and he's bringing some other ones around. And hats off to the Grants of the world, the Holtons of the world, the really kind of smaller schools, North Muskegons. It's like, you've got so many kids to choose from. I mean, I don't mean so many as in so many. I mean, you've only got so many kids to choose from.
Yeah, that's right. And then a lot of guys play multiple sports, girls too.
Yeah.
Like, now you're basketball, you're competing against wrestling.
Sure.
You got kids that go out and wrestle.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to get set for our national anthem. Again, Cal and I will be here all night long, 2 shows daily, for this doubleheader, Whitehall and Grant, and then Montague and Fremont. So we will go to the floor and have you listen to the national anthem.
Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly sing our national anthem. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for today's game between the visiting team Tigers of Grant and the home team Vikings of Whitehall. Your Tigers starting lineup is number 3, Josie Plume. Number 4, JC Hance. Number 5, Julie Ashwell. Number 15, Michaela Zerlock. And number 24, Madison Thompson. And on my right, the Whitehall Vikings. Number 1, Haley Carnes. Number 2, Lola Buckner. Number 5, Ashley Tenbridge. Number 10, Monica Dempsey. And number 21, Autumn Ferris. The head coach of Grant Tigers is Josh Delamater, and the head coach of the Whitehall Vikings is Brian Miller. Your officials for tonight's game are Onesiphorus Burrell, Randy Peters, and Jeff Van Beek.
You just heard the announcement of the officials, and this is a great crew.
Yeah, very good crew.
They've been around for a while, and one of the guys always points at you, Cal, like you owe him money or something. Do you know who that is? Or
I'm not supposed to let all my secrets out.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was twice. I mean, it happened last week, and I'm thinking he's got your number, Cal.
Yeah.
And now the tip is controlled by the.
It's one of my friends that I pay
Is
to
it
be my friend.
Oh, good for you. All right. It's going to be the Whitehall Vikings with the ball. And driving around here right side, Annika Dempsey passes underneath to number 20. Oh, it went down. Did not go in. That was Autumn Ferris.
Ooh.
And back come the Grant Tigers.
Got to hustle.
Coming back quickly is number 4. That's J.C. Hance.
Now, Hance trying to lead out a fast break. Didn't have anybody really helping her as she tried to go coast to coast. Ball goes out of bounds. Good defense there by Whitehall.
Grant on the trigger. Shot put up right side by number 15. That's Michaela Zerlot. And now battle for it is going to go out of bounds.
Nice block in there by number 21 for them. That is Ferris for Whitehall. Went straight up on Ashball. And just Ferris is tall. She looks like she's at least 6 feet.
Here comes number 24. That's Madison Thompson. And we're going to have a travel call on Grant. Ball goes over to Whitehall. We are only audio only because of rules with the MHSAA cannot do video. So our tournament games will all be audio from here on out.
So you don't have to look for us or look at us is what we're saying.
I think they're going to like that a lot. Passing around the right side now is Annika Dempsey. Gets it over left side. A three-pointer put up, and that is missed by Haley Carnes. Ball battle for it, and coming away with it is Julie Ashbaugh.
Looking to go coast to coast.
Ashbaugh, little rocker step in. She scores.
And that's what she can do. She can go 90 feet all on her own, even if there's some traffic around her. And Julie does a nice job on the finish. Does that jump stop, and I hate those.
Just a junior, yeah. That's tough on the knees. And
yes,
coming back with a running gunner is Annika Dempsey, the senior, 5'6", and we're tied at 2.
Well, if Dempsey goes, well, Julie can do it. I can do it, too.
Sure.
Watch this.
Passing over left side is Josie Plune. Plune's going to bring it back up top. Sophomore. They got some youth, as we said, on this Grant team. Over here is Ashbaugh, and Ashbaugh being hassled, and the ball stolen away by Dempsey.
Yeah, nice job by Dempsey there. Just picked her pocket clean right in front of the Whitehall bench.
Dempsey, the leading scorer for Whitehall. She's averaging about, I believe, 7 points a game or so, something like that. Now pass over here, right corner. Now a drive in, baseline, and it's going to be a pass back to Dempsey. She's going to shoot over Ashbaugh, misses. Rebound brought down by Ashbaugh.
Yeah, nice job by Ashbaugh. And we got a turnover.
Thought there was going to be a collision there. Back quickly comes Haley Carnes, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Grant.
Yeah, I tell you what, if Josie Plume, if she was square, but she kept moving backwards, if she would have stopped, let her get run over because she was going to get run over. You know, she would have picked up an offensive charge there on Fremont, but she kept moving backwards, kept her feet going, and that's going to be a block every time.
Follows on Plune of Grant. That's her first, team first. And at the line is Haley Carnes. Misses a first. Substitutions coming in for Grant. To number 2, that's going to be Emma Thompson. And number 10 is also going to come in. That's Danica Gee.
Remember the Gee Thompson?
I do.
The Gee boys?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, that's the daughter of one of them.
No kidding.
Yep.
And splitting the pair there was Carnes, and it's now 3-2 Whitehall. Man, I'm feeling old.
You are.
I know.
You are old.
I am.
This just in.
Yeah.
You're in your 60s, you're old.
Well, when you catch yourself on the ice and you pull a muscle, or you pull a muscle getting out of bed, you know you're old.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness, going up hard was J.C. Hansen, knocked down, no call.
Well, Hans tried to drive in there, and was it Ferris is right there to just knock that out of there.
Little spin move underneath by number 21. That's Autumn Ferris, misses a shot. Autumn at 6'1", senior.
And we're going to have a foul that's going to go in Whitehall. That's Tenbrink. That'll be her first, team first.
5:33 left here in this.
And Tenbrink got away with the foul early in this one, too. So
Julia Ashbaugh, their go-to girl, averaging 19 points, about 9 rebounds, and she puts up a shot there, misses, rebound, put back, and a miss by number 2. That's Emma Thompson. And now another putback by Grant. Grant dominating the boards, but they cannot convert.
Thompson doing a nice job getting in there and getting 2 offensive rebounds. Just could not finish.
Oh, man, pass underneath to
Tenbrink.
Number 5, Tenbrink. Ashley Tenbrink. She was all alone underneath the basket.
Yeah, Whitehall running the floor really well that time, and Grant just let Tenbrink get in behind him.
Pass over left side. This is going to be number 3. That's going to be Plune. Plune to Ashbaugh. Cutter underneath. Back to Plune. Puts up the shot. Or that's Hans, rather. Puts up the shot and misses.
Plune and Hans, they're almost identical. And they're only one number off. You know, Josie, she's 3, and the other one there is
4.
4,
yeah. Ball out of bounds on the trigger will be Plune. Yeah, you're right. They do look alike. They're the same height, everything. This comes over to Hans.
Easy to confuse them.
Hans now passes it underneath to number 2. That is Emma Thompson. It's taken away by number 5, Ashley Tenbrink. Oh, now Whitehall having some trouble with it. They got to get across the line. The count is on, and I don't know if they're going to make this or not.
If they're making an effort to get there, almost stolen away.
At the last second. Some good work there by Haley Carnes. Passes over left side. This is going to be Annika Dempsey. Dempsey hook pass, and she's going to throw it back.
You know what? Thompson's, she's at the right idea.
Right. Yeah, number 21, Autumn Ferris was just kind of going back for it. I don't want to say half speed, but she just thought it was going to be over her back. But,
I take that back. That was Gee that was hustling down there. Yeah, she had the right idea going, hey, that's a loose ball. That's anybody's ball. Credit Gee there for seeing that, recognizing that, almost ran it down.
Ashbaugh with it, works it over right side, now to Hans. Hans drives in, has it knocked away, and now it's on the floor, and Whitehall has it.
Yeah, Grant's going to have a hard time, trying to dribble drive inside here on this defense of Whitehall.
Annika Dempsey drives in one hand, shoots, and scores. It is now 7-2 Whitehall with a lead with 3:52 left.
Yeah, Dempsey has 4 points for her here so far. This one, 7-2, 3:45 left to go first quarter. And Arlene said everything's sounding just fine.
All right, she's our checker.
Yep.
We're left alone, Cal and I, to our devices. A triple try put up by Ploon and missed. And now we have a battle for it's going to go out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds. No indication which way it's going yet, but they're staying there. Must be it's going to be Grant ball. Greg checking in for Grant.
Number 24.
Yep.
Madison Thompson. I'm assuming are Emma and Madison sisters?
Yes.
Okay. Pass over here, right side now to Madison Thompson. She's going to post up, shoot, scores. Nice shot by Madison coming in off the bench. The senior knocks it down. It's now 7-4 Whitehall.
Yeah, caught it out on that right wing, started to drive, seen the pressure defensively, stopped, hit the jumper. Nice play by her.
This is Grant with the ball. That's Craig with it. Gets it back over to Ploon. Up to Ashbaugh, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on
14?
I think it's 10, isn't it?
Is it 10?
I think so.
It is
That'd
10.
Be, Dempsey.
Yep, that'll be her first team second. Not a shooting foul because it happened right about at half court. So Julie Ashbaugh on the trigger here for the Tigers as they're trailing 7-4 here early in the first quarter. John, you ready?
Yep,
Okay.
ball tipped away by Whitehall, but it comes back to Grant.
Don't have the big one on me here.
Yeah, try not to. Kind of choking on the peanuts. That's your plan.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to take you out here. Julie Ashball up on the point. Left side, takes a jumper. Elbow, missed everything. And a little bit of an air ball there. So it's going to be Whitehall ball. 7-4 here. 2:49 left to go first quarter. And the official says, no, the ball went over out of bounds on the left side. We're going to take it out of bounds on the left side. Full court press here by Grant. And to see if Whitehall gets through it. A little bit of a reach there, and Whitehall gets across the timeline. You good?
I think so.
Okay.
You might have to take it back here. Driving down is Dempsey. Underhand finger rolled and scores, and it's now 9-4 with 2:31 left.
Yeah, second time there by Dempsey that she comes in from that left side and scores nicely. Stolen away by Whitehall again, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Of all nights to have to keep it.
Yeah, right. 9-4 here, 2:23 left to go first quarter. Whitehall with the lead and with the ball. And Hanson's going to check back in. Plume's going to sit down.
Take another hit of water here.
Okay, go ahead. Whitehall's going to have it just in front of their bench on the inbound.
Cal got me something I love, peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, that's all my fault. Hold on, we're going to have a foul. Easy foul. Emma Thompson there. Right out, there's a time to push and shove.
Right.
You don't do it right out in front of the official.
Yeah.
That'll be her first. I think it's going to be the team's second, isn't it?
You're right.
Okay.
Voice. This is not the night not to have a voice. Driving down now is number 1. This is Haley Carnes. Gets it back over to Dempsey. Dempsey back up top. 2:09 left in the first quarter. 9-4. Whitehall with the lead. Driving down right side, kicks it back over to Ferris, puts up a shot, three-pointer, misses, rebound brought down by Grants Thompson.
Oh, nice little job of running the floor here.
Underneath to Ashbaugh, underhand scoop, misses a shot but draws a foul.
I think it's going to be on Ferris. Should be on her. Be her first team third. Doing shooting foul. Going to put Julie Ashbaugh on the line to shoot 2. Ashbaugh 2 points so far here on the evening. 9-4, 1:55 left to go. Here's first quarter. Grant Whitehall here in Montague. CatchMark Sports. Tech. Sports.
Net.
Tech. Sports. Information.
Yeah,
CatchMark.
SportsNet.
I know, but I mean, they're a tech company, they're a sports company, they're an information company, they're everything. They're everywhere. Yeah. So Julie got that free throw, didn't she?
She did, 9-5.
Yep.
And she's averaging, as I said, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Second shot's missed. Long rebound comes out, and Grant gets it. That's Hans. Hans has it knocked away, and it's going to be good. She's going to be called for a travel.
Yeah, Hans drove in there from that left side, got in there, and all of a sudden went ruh-roh. There's nobody here. And then she had to get it out of there and travel in the process.
Dempsey gets it back to Carnes, and Carnes brings it up court. Passes in the front court to Zamajan. Zamajan works over right side, shot three-pointer put up and missed over in the right wing. Back out to trying to catch a number, but she missed both of those threes.
Zamajan, yeah. And another offensive rebound here by Whitehall.
Dominating the boards here. Pass underneath comes to number 3. That's Zamajan, and she has it taken away by Hance. Hance has it knocked away, and back comes Whitehall. All the way down now is number 3. That's Zamajan, and she's going to kick it back over here. A right side shot, score. That is going to be
14.
Okay, that's number 10, Dempsey.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't believe it was her, but it was.
Yeah, I couldn't get a good look at the number.
Pass over right side. This is Grant battling for the ball. It's in the paint. Comes away to Whitehall, and
we have an injured. We have a timeout for an injured girl.
So Whitehall will call the timeout. 58.9 seconds left, and Whitehall up by 7, 12 to 5. Cal.
Yeah, but tell you what, Dempsey here, 3, 5, 7, 9. She had 9 of their 12 points.
Mr. Tate is in the house.
Yes. We got Jay Mulder here. We got everybody here.
Yeah, I was here with when Jay opened the place up.
Yeah,
Did you know that they're, you probably, everybody knows this, but I find out things kind of late, that they're building a new gym here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Going to have a track. And asked me where we'd like to be. Going to get nice seats for us.
Courtside.
Well, that or up in the track in the nice seats. And then
you like the track. I like being on the court side.
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah.
But when you get in the court, if you're not in the right place on the court, you see half. As weird as it sounds, you see half of the.
When
you're up, at least when you're up there, you get a chance to see it.
I will agree with that.
Pass over here left side now. That's Daggett, Lexi Daggett, and it passes over to Cards, who shoots and misses, and back comes Grant. Oh, bad before it on the floor. Jump ball.
Good call. Loose ball, bodies are on the floor. Good call by the officials.
Right.
Josh is politicking like for a foul or something, but when the ball gets loose, I mean, hey, it's everybody's ball.
Right. Here comes Ashball bringing the ball up court for Grant. Passes over left side down in the corner to Plune.
Grant's got to get a good offensive set here and not a turnover.
And that's what they got, is it was intercepted by Zamajan. Zamajan poked at from behind by Plune, and now Whitehall gets it back in control again. Here's a shot put up by number 23. That is Daggett, and she misses a shot, and back comes Grant.
But I tell you what, Whitehall shots are all right at the rim, aren't they?
Right. Ashball comes back down to 13 seconds left, and she threw it right into the hands of Dempsey. She was looking to pass, I think, to Plune, but Dempsey was right there. Said, look what I have. Oh, now she goes down, a collision.
No call?
No call either way. The ball's going to be called out of bounds on the baseline.
How is that not a call? And you know me, I'm official oriented. Man, you have a girl coming in, she's going for a layup, she gets knocked down, and there's no call on some serious contact?
Alexa Obanoff in, the sophomore. Triggers. Dempsey does back out to Daggett, who puts up a shot at the buzzer, misses, and 1 quarter is in the books as the Whitehall Vikings are leading the Grant Tigers by the score of 12-5. It is Division II district action here in Montague. Got 2 games coming your way tonight, so going to hear a lot of us. That could be good or bad, as Fremont will take on Montague in the nightcap. Give me a chance while Cal's getting a drink of water to salute our sponsors here. North Grove Brewers make this all possible. Van Dyke Mortgage, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema and Sarah Reel, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, Scheid Heating, Cooling and Plumbing, and Coldwell Banker.
The Dews,
Dave Dusenberry, Coldwell Banker, Woodland Schmidt. And
the man.
The one and only.
The one and only. Leo
Valdez is in the house, right? Mr. Camera.
The guy goes everywhere, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's got more pictures than I've got sense, that's for sure.
So you're telling me he's got 3 in his portfolio.
There you go. That's all it takes, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know who's hanging out behind us tonight?
Yeah, we might have him on as a guest. So I told him, I said, stay.
Don't move.
Yeah, don't move.
Yeah, the only time you come and hang out with us, and now here you are. I'm like, you're our special guest, Eric Greiner.
Yeah.
Just a goof fan.
Yeah.
He's here. He's hanging out with John and I tonight. Thank you. Just this game. That's all. Just this game. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we got to get
He's got his own spot.
We got to get you between spots here. Then. Here's a pass over right side.
Oh, another turnover.
Yeah, stolen away by Grant.
And another turnover.
Man, back to Whitehall.
Nobody wants to win this game, John. You can't continue to turn the ball over and over and expect to win. And I think both coaches will tell you that.
So far, It's 12-5 Whitehall, and here comes Whitehall Vikings. Boy, setting down there was Owenoff. As she got knocked down, no call. Now the ball's going to go out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be Whitehall ball. Look for them to run a play 2. Is Ferris in there? She's not. So look for them to maybe run a play to Daggett, 23.
And Daggett does get a high post right side.
Yeah, they got her way outside, though. That's what surprised
Down
me.
in the corner to Lola Buckner. Buckner tries to pass it over
Travel.
to Daggett, and they're going to call Daggett for a travel. Daggett is 5'10", so Whitehall has some height.
You know, I thought maybe they would post up on the inbound, post up Daggett down low, maybe let her spin one way or the other and go towards that rim because she has a serious height advantage over Grant.
Pass over right side, shot put up by Grant's number 11. That is Obanoff. She misses. Volleyball game going, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Obanoff had a good look at her right side. When it left, I thought it might be a little bit right, but and it was. But, man, nice arc rotation. It was right there.
Whitehall with the ball in the backcourt, 7:15 left. And here they come up court. This is going to be Carnes.
Look at Ploon playing defense out there.
Right. Carnes with it, works it over left
Double
side.
dribble.
And
nice job by Josie there to force that turnover.
So Grant will have the ball. They trail by 7. We've been stuck at 12-5 for a while, Cal.
Yes, we have.
This is Ashbaugh bringing the ball up court for Grant.
Yeah, she's only got 2 points on the evening.
Drives in, underhand scoop, misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Zamajan.
Travel, good call. So Zamajan does a nice job. She gets down there, she gets in position, and she gets that defensive rebound. There's a little bit of pressure, and she thought about dribbling out of that pressure, but she walked before she dribbled out of the pressure.
Substitutions coming in here. It's going to be Grant's ball. It will be Plume underneath the basket. Passes over here to number 12. That is going to be Peyton Beaucamp. Gets it back to Ashbaugh, who shoots and misses. Rebound fought for, and a foul's going to be called. Going to be a 2-shot foul, so this was on Whitehall.
I think it's going on Ferris. I've seen her reach. No, just on number 2. It's Buckner. Yeah, so her first. Team fourth, and that's going to
put Obanoff.
Obanoff?
Yeah.
Going to put her on the line, see if she can't get into the book.
Nope, going to be a little short. Missed that one.
Well, I know a guy who taught her dad how to shoot free throws.
Yeah.
We're just going to leave it at that.
Okay. And she splits the pair. Yeah, he was a pretty good free throw shooter.
He was, yeah.
Driving down now, this is Annika Dempsey. Dempsey crossover dribble being worked on by Plume. Gets past Plume now.
Travel, got away with it. Nope, she did not.
Yeah, thought she was going to.
Yeah, I thought, hey, you got to, yeah, okay, you got that.
6:35 left here first half. Audio only.
Yep. I think that official went, did I see what I think I just seen? I did. That was a travel. Yeah, so good job. Good call by him.
Pass over left side now. That's Beaucamp. Works it down in the corner.
You know, I don't think Grant has hit a long field goal the entire game so far.
No. Well, they're going to try one now. Plume puts it up, misses. Long rebound comes out, and it's going to come over to number 21, and that is Ferris.
Oh, they got the numbers if they hustle.
Ferris gets it up to Dempsey. Dempsey drives right side.
We're going to foul on Zerlat, I think.
Away from the ball, right?
Yes. No, it's not Zerlat. It's Emma Thompson. That's going to be her second. Thompson hustling back, tried to reach across, get in and pop that out of there for a steal, but got caught in the process. So Emma Thompson's the only one with 2 fouls here so far. 12-6, 6:06 left to go first half, John.
She's going to leave the game now. Ball is tipped, but it comes all the way out to number 2. That's Lola Buckner. Over in the corner, put up by Dempsey. A 3 misses. Rebound fought for, and coming back underneath is Tenbrink. And Tenbrink is going to be fouled.
24? Yep. It is on 24 for Grant. That's going to be Thompson.
Madison Thompson.
That'll be her first. And Tenbrink kind of just got bailed out there because she kind of had her back to the basket, turned and just threw it up, and got for the foul.
She makes that one, so now it's 13-6 Whitehall on top. The winner will play in the finals here, 7 o'clock on Friday against the winner of our nightcap, Montague and Fremont. We'll have that game for you, going right in from this one. Second shot's made by Tenbrink. 14-6 with 5:55 left. Here comes Ashbaugh.
It's been the only 2 points scored this quarter.
Obanoff lets one fly, misses it, long shot, and it comes over here to number 12. That is Beaucamp. Back up to Ashbaugh.
Oh, she thought about it. Now she's in trouble.
Left side shot put up and another miss by Grant and brought down by Ferris.
And I tell you what, Ferris, she gets it. She's so tall.
Right.
She gets that defensive rebound, and what does she do? She brings it right back down here, and Grant's pesky.
Yeah.
I mean, they just start grabbing at it.
Tigers number 4, JC Hanks.
Oh, Jet.
Yeah, Hans is going to check in. Bokamp checking out.
It's going to be Plune on the trigger underneath the basket. Plune long trigger comes out. It's tipped away by Whitehall's number 23. That is nice behind the back dribble by Daggett as she stole the ball, but gets a pass down to Buckner who misses a shot. And back comes Grant.
And got a block by Ashbaugh.
Here comes Hans, poked at from behind by Dempsey. Drives all the way through the baseline.
She keeps driving in there, and she's
you
got to stop. You got to hit the brakes. You can hear Julie calling for her because Julie Ashbaugh's right at the top of the key, wide open.
Obanoff on the trigger, and she's going to get it back to Plune. 5:13 left, 14-6, Whitehall with the lead. Ashbaugh, high post right side, works it over left side to Obanoff, works it down now to Plune. Plune back to Ashbaugh.
Nice little bounce pass there. Ashbaugh, look, they got two girls up. They are not going to let her beat them.
Right. Pass
Good
underneath to Hans. Hans goes up. It's knocked away, and going to say it's on the baseline.
Out of bounds. It's going to win off of Whitehall. Number 1, Carnes checking in here for Whitehall. 14-6, 4:51 left to go here, first half.
And setting down for Whitehall will be number 23, Daggett, Lexi Daggett. Plune on the trigger. And she's got to get it in. She does. Gets it over to Obanoff, shoots, misses. And underneath, though, is Ashbaugh with a putback and a score for Grant, making it 14-8.
Yeah, she's got 4 now. Nice job by Ashbaugh getting that offensive rebound, finishing nicely with the left hand from the left side. Then nice play there. Smart play by Ashbaugh.
The ball's on the floor. Whitehall driving towards the basket. That is number 5, Tenbrink. And she's going to be fouled, and she'll go back to the free throw line.
Let's see who it's on. There were 2 Grant Tigers right there. They're going to say it's on 4. That's Hans, I believe.
Yep.
That'll be her first, right?
Yep.
Okay. And who's on the line? Is that 5?
Tenbrink.
Tenbrink. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points on the game. Remember I said this was going to be under 40?
Right, yeah.
It's trending that way.
Shot made by Tenbrink. Thank you.
Yeah, if she hits this, she'll have 6 points.
And she does. So
Well, that is
4
a
for 4.
soft free throw, is it not?
Yeah.
That's a nice looking free throw by her.
4:30 left here, first half, 16-8. Whitehall has doubled up Grant. Driving down now, Ashbaugh, underhand scoop, misses, rebound, fought for, and Whitehall has it.
Yeah, nice idea there by Ashbaugh. Just couldn't quite get there on the finish.
Driving down now.
A little contact, to say the least.
Gets it off to Tenbrink, who scores. Nice work between Tenbrink and Dempsey.
And they found nice pass by Dempsey, nice finish by Tenbrink, but a great pass. Dempsey came in, pressure came down to her. She had to pass it.
Plune tries the 3, went down the cylinder and kicked back out, and now Whitehall comes back on the rebound.
Yeah, once again, Grant has not hit a long jumper so far in this half.
Carnes gets it over to Dempsey, underneath now to Ferris. Ferris now having some problems, and she's going to get double dribble. Yep.
Ferris is a sophomore, right?
She is.
6'1", 6'2" sophomore.
Yep.
She's just growing into her body. You know, she needs, I think she would tell you. I know her dad would probably tell you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Number 21, Autumn Ferris is a senior.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I get for listen. Why do I listen to you?
I don't know. I thought she was younger as well.
I thought she did too. She looks younger. She's youthful.
Yeah, there you go. That's going to serve her well, right?
Yes.
Pass over right side. Thompson puts up the shot. This is Madison Thompson. Misses. Ball's on the floor and then out of bounds.
And it's going to be a Whitehall ball. Grant's got to make a run here.
Yeah.
Kind of before the end of this first half. You're down 10. Hopefully, you know, you'd like to see them go in at halftime only down like 4-6 maybe, especially like 4. Josh is going, I'd like to go in at halftime, you know, ahead.
Shot put up, 3-pointer by Dempsey. Misses. Rebound brought down by Grant. And this is going to be Emma Thompson back into the game of the hand there. She's going to get called for the travel.
Yeah, she had it. She didn't want it. One of those like, okay, where are my guards? And
Yeah.
Only one guard was there. I think that was Josie Plume, and she was being guarded.
Yeah.
Thompson wanted to get rid of it. She's like, where's my help?
Yeah.
I'm not a point guard.
And it's going to be Whitehall's ball, 18-8. Whitehall up by 10. Boy, for Grant's sake, it's a good thing it's not a high-scoring game, right?
Yeah, you know, Whitehall's really struggled here to shoot the ball.
Driving down now is Carnes. Oh, it falls into the hands of Autumn Ferris, who misses a shot and rebound. Back comes Ashbaugh. All the way coast to coast. Oh, wants a foul. He's not going to get it.
Yeah, kind of went into that double team there and just lost the handle on it. Either that or it got popped out in that between.
Right.
You know, you just couldn't see it. Officials right there to see it. It's going to be Grant ball, John.
Plume on the trigger for Grant. Grant trailing 18-10. Comes out to Thompson. Feeds it underneath to Ashbaugh. Tries to get it down to number 2. That was Emma Thompson.
Well, nice decision. I mean, you can say Julie should have just shot it, but I tell you what, you got to love the pass. You got to love being unselfish, and I think Thompson thought she was going to shoot it. That's just one of those. It's a bang-bang play, and that happens.
Sydney Shepard comes into the game. Another tall girl at 5'9". She's just a sophomore. Shot put up and missed by Grant, but a nice rebound for the Tigers. Ashbaugh, and it's poked out of bounds by Dempsey.
Yeah, good defense by Whitehall right here.
So I'm wondering, I don't expect you to know this, but I'm wondering if Sydney Shepard is Matt Shepard's daughter, Whitehall.
I think it is.
Wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Yep. I believe it is.
Man, this is like flashback game for
Yes,
John and Cal. We're calling their kids.
When it's their grandkids,
yeah,
we'll be doing it
gotta-
from the nursing home.
Yeah.
Oh, nice pump fake.
Pass over right side is missed. Rebound brought down by Thompson. That is Madison Thompson, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
And she is 1 for 2 here from the line. So I see that pump fake there by Plume.
Right.
Oh, nice pump fake by her. Got her in the air and then slid right with the dribble. Got a good look at a 3. Just didn't go down, but that was a good shot there by Plume.
Foul is on Zamajan, her first. And she misses a free throw, does Thompson.
Good looking free throw, and I had some height, arc, which is the same thing. Had some rotation on it.
Second shot is up and good.
Nice job by Thompson there.
So they cut the lead in half, 18-9 with 2:25 left.
Does Zamajan had the foul?
Yes.
They have 5 girls with 1 foul.
This is Dempsey wheeling all the way around, and an offensive
a charge.
foul.
Led with that elbow.
Yeah. Called on Dempsey.
And that's her second. That's her second.
So 2:14 left. Well, you talk about a girl that makes Whitehall go, it's Annika Dempsey.
Yeah.
They do not want to have her off the floor. Here comes Ashbaugh.
Yeah. The coach probably said no more fouls.
Yeah. And now we're going to have a foul called on Grant's number 15. That would be
That's
Michaela Zerlot.
I didn't notice. That's got to be an illegal screen.
Coming up now is Dempsey for Whitehall. 18-9, Whitehall with the lead. 2 minutes left in this first half. Dempsey wheels around right side, being watched by Hance. Gets it back up top to Shepard. Works it over to number 1. That's Carnes. Carnes drives in, kicks it back to Zamajan.
Yeah, look at they're going catch, look, play. Oh, 3.
By Daggett. She drains it, a 3 by Lexi Daggett. And it is 21-9.
Catch, look, play creates open spaces on the offensive end. John, and what happens? Wide open, right side, 20 feet, nothing but the bottom of the net.
And Lexi Daggett makes a big defensive play, knocking the ball out of bounds.
Buckner going to check in here for Whitehall.
You know where I got mixed up with Ferris, being a senior, was Daggett. Reminds me of Ferris, looks a lot like her, and that was the sophomore.
Okay.
Daggett is the sophomore.
Gotcha, okay.
Pass back over here to Osbaugh. And the shot's missed. Rebound comes down to number 23. That is Daggett.
Look at her kind of going coast to coast, but she's going to stop here. There you go. Get it out to her guard.
Pass it over right side now to Buckner. Lola Buckner tries to work it down, but knocked back by Ashbaugh. Comes down to Shepard for Whitehall, and she's going to lose it. And back comes Grant.
Nice decision by Shepard to cut down through the lane, just could not quite finish.
Plume now across the line, tries to get it down in the corner. It's going to go out of bounds, trying to get a pass to Ashbaugh.
Yep.
It is going to stay Grant's ball in the front court with 57 seconds left, and Whitehall up 21-9. Pass over here to number 2, that's Emma Thompson. Thompson works it over left side. It's going to be Hance down to Ashball, goes in strong and scores. Boy, she just cleared the lane out.
Yeah, she's strong, physically strong, but yet quick. And she knows how to get to the rim. Oh, double crossover there, wow.
Back to a 10-point lead now. Whitehall with the ball. Here goes another 3 by Lexi Daggett. Misses, rebound, put back, and a miss by Zamajan. Zamajan gets it back, puts it back right up again, and she misses again. And now we have Lexi Daggett trying to get a ball up there, and she misses it back. Comes Ashball. Doesn't have the numbers, but a little rocker step in, scores, count it, and they're going to wave it off.
Good job. Yeah, the foul happened before the shot. That's a nice call by the official. Carnes is going to pick up the fouls. It'll be her first, I think.
So do not count the basket. And it's going to put Ashball at the free throw line.
Yep. It's a continuation, but it's not NBA continuation.
So has Ashball been to the line tonight?
Ashball has not. She has 3 field goals for 6 points.
Obanoff and Bolkamp check in for Grant. Thompson and Thompson, that's a law firm, check out for Grant.
It is, doesn't it?
Thompson sisters. Shot put up and made by Ashball.
She had 7 of their 12 points.
So 21-12 now with 16 seconds left, first half.
You have almost all but one of their points have come from 2 starters.
Hits both of those. 21-13. She has 9 on the night.
Oh, stolen away.
Stolen away by Hance. Puts up the shot, misses. And now we're going to have a foul called.
No, jump ball.
Oh, jump ball. Okay,
jump ball.
gotcha.
Yep. Nice job there by Hance to get in there and sneak in there. She's so small, like Bloom. You sneak in behind somebody and just got that steal. Good play by her.
Daggett leaves. Dempsey comes in. On the trigger here is number 2. That is Buckner. Gets it to Dempsey. Dempsey racing up court now with 7 seconds left. Not quite. And she's
timeout. We got timeout.
Yep, timeout called by Coach Milliron.
Nice job by the coach there. Good job by him. He's got, I think, he has 4 left. He had, I think, all 5, did he not?
I think so.
And a nice job by him, because I'll tell you what, if they could get a bucket here and go into this locker room up by 10 or 11, that's a nice lead for them.
Really is. Give us a chance here to talk about one of our sponsors. How about North Grove Brewers in Montague? Yeah. Right at 8735 Water Street for a snack or a dinner. Come on out, see out your friends, see your friends. You got all kinds of great activities out there, trivia, live music, entertainment, a wide range of that, and some great food at North Grove Brewers.
Yep. And I can attest, they have great food, great sandwiches.
Yep.
The O. Adrian's my favorite. Man, is that good.
Cal is our food connoisseur. Here, man, here's a shot at the buzzer. Triple try at the, well, that was like a WNBA 3 from the midcourt, and that one missed. But Whitehall will go in at the half, leading by the score of 21-13 here as we are at halftime of this Division II District semifinal game between Whitehall and the Grant Tigers. The winner will play the winner of our nightcap, which will be Fremont taking on the host Montague. Montague Wildcats will be on the air. It's scheduled to go on at 7 o'clock, so certainly, as I'm assuming 15 minutes after this one gets over with, we will be, although I don't know, usually at tournament times they try to stay pretty close to the schedule, don't they?
No, they'll go 20 minutes after this one.
Okay.
I think they'll bump it to 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So Cal feverishly working to
almost done
to do his stats.
Done.
Got you. All right.
Where'd Eric go?
Oh, he said he's gonna.
He left us.
That's so much for being our halftime guest, right?
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Oh man. So okay, here we go.
Yep.
For Whitehall, let's take Grant first. Obanoff's got 1. We have Madison Thompson with 4, and Ashball with 8.
Right.
Plume, Hanson, Zerlat, no points for Coach Delamater here in the first half. So only 2 of his starters here have scored so far. And for Whitehall, we have Carnes has got 1, Daggett's got 3, Tembrink's got 8, Dempsey has got 9. 17 points here between Denbrink and Dempsey. Nice job, nice balanced scoring, and that's why they have the 21-13 point lead.
It really is.
Dempsey and Tembrink have outscored Grant by that's just those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done a great job here.
Yep.
No, I saw Kevin Obedoff go up in the stand, so he didn't go into the locker room. If we could catch his attention, maybe we can get him as a gift. So Cal is, he's right behind you, Cal, over to your left. You see him?
I'll get him. Hold on.
Right. Cal's on a mission. Might as well talk to one of the guys that we called several. I don't want to say 100 years ago because that would make him old. It's just us. But back in the day, so a lot of these players for Grant. He is coming down, man. Look at that. Hey, gonna
put these on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go.
We're gonna get Kevin Obenoff on the stream here. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man?
Good, John. How about you?
We are doing fantastic. Well, you're going to be my partner for the second half. You've replaced Cal here, so why not coach and call the game? How about that?
There's no replacing Cal. There's just no way. I can't fill those shoes one bit.
Oh, man. You just made a fan there, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, what's kind of – I'll tell you what, you guys are all making us feel a little bit older now. You got kids that are playing right now, and I think that's kind of the case for Grant. There's a couple of players on this team that we called their dads back in the day, so I guess we don't have to worry until we're starting to talk grandkids here, I guess, right?
You bet, and it shows a lot how we used to play, and these players that are teaching it through their kids, and it shows a lot of morals and tough work and character, and it's fun to see it. You know, we all coach each other's kids,
right?
So we all get different aspects of different looks and how people played. One of the best things I just love is having those good coaches or good friends or good teammates that you had being able to coach your kids.
Yeah.
You know, you just get so much, and everybody loves each other, and it's one of those things where you can't get any better coaching than that.
Right. Exactly.
You know, we got a great group of moms and dads, and it's just we all love everybody's children, and it just makes everybody better and all around.
Speaking of coaches, your old coach is back in the game again. Joe Skidema was coach for you guys, and he came back, I think, when his son came back to play, and he stayed in there for another year. So it's good to see Joe come back and again, as you said, kind of share his knowledge, and there certainly is a lot of it there, isn't there?
Yeah, the game sure has changed since 20 years ago. and some for the good, some for the worst. Right. But what I like to say is, there's so much talent nowadays that almost any high school team could beat us back in the day. There's so much talent there now. But what did we have? A little more hard work, a little more grit, a little more of the fire in our bellies, which that's not quite there as much nowadays, but they're still there in some players.
Well, I'll tell you what you guys did, and you had to do it because you didn't really have a lot of scoring on that team. We used to call a Grant score was like keep it in the 50s, maybe. You might be able to stretch it to the 60s some days, but if you kept it in the 50s, Grant's probably going to win that game back in the day.
We always said if it was 48 or under, we win.
Yeah.
And that's what we love to do, is shut them down.
But I'll tell you what, and that goes to talk about you guys playing, and certainly Joe's coaching style is, defense is not glamorous. A lot, a lot of kids you can't get them to play defense, but you guys kind of had to play that to survive, and you guys all bought into that.
We didn't have the shooters like there's nowadays. I think we maybe shot 4 or 5 threes per game.
Yeah.
And now there's 4 or 5 threes half a quarter.
Sure.
Yeah. If not more. It was kind of neat. My boys came across a YouTube video of us playing back in the day, and the whole thing was totally different. They're like, "What's going on?" It doesn't look like basketball nowadays, and it's one of those things where it's really, really ages you, like you said. And the game was a lot slower back then to some degree, but it was neat to see the contrast.
Hey, you and I have come a long ways.
Oh yeah.
So back in the day, I coached this guy right here. Now you're 40-some years old, probably.
40.
You just turned 40. So I tell you what, and I know John can't hear us, but tell you what, you were one of my favorite players to coach. That's for certain. I would go back to coaching if I could have a team of Kevin Obenoffs in a heartbeat.
I tell you what, you taught more than just basketball. You taught life skills and character and everything else, and I'm so grateful to have a coach like yourself, especially at that time of in 8th grade. You're just starting, a real athletic career type deal. You've played all your life, and then about 8th grade or so and freshman, you're starting to develop, and see what an actual team is, you know. And
Yeah, hard work. You had it all, and so that's one thing that you had, and you excelled at that. But one of the things, you know, I go back in time and watch when I was watching you in high school. You always, more often than not, at 6'1", you were guarding the 6'8" guys and doing that successfully. What was the key to that? What was the key to your success? Hanging up, banging the big guys all night long.
You know, a lot of those guys come in scoring 18, 24 points a game.
Yep.
And I just love shutting them down. That was my drive. If I can knock you down to 6, 7 points, and that's when, if we kept them 48 or under, that was one of our goals. And to me, there's nothing, but the stats don't show, hey, Kevin had 6 points. Yeah, but I just loved keeping points off the board.
Right.
That was one of my favorite things to do.
You know, and Joe would always say, if we give up more than 50, we're going to lose.
Yep.
Yeah. So John always says this to me, but now I'm going to hand this off to you. 21-13 here at the half. Take us in the locker room. First, let's go in the locker room for Whitehall since they have the lead. What's their coach telling them?
Keep shooting. Yeah. Holy cow, their buckets are dropping. They're moving the ball well. Their defense is there. You know, Grant's having a hard time penetrating and developing something after the dribble, and just keep what they're doing. They're creating turnovers.
Yeah, I got you. And for Grant, go in their locker room.
Oh man, you gotta make something on offense. The balls aren't dropping for one. I think if we shot 50%, we'd probably be leading right now. Mm-hmm. But also creating something off the dribble, being a threat. You know, I try to tell the girls a lot. Be a threat with the ball, attract somebody, shoot or dish.
Yeah.
You know, create. You have to be. You can't just sit there and pass the ball around. You have to create something.
Yeah, and you can't. Yeah, 13 points. You have more than 13 turnovers.
No,
and your turnover to point ratio is way off. It's way off. It seems like, and it's not just Grant. I've been seeing it all season long with different teams, and it's when you're turning the ball over more than 10 times and a half, you're not more often than not. You're not going to win the game.
Well, when you come out, you know, beginning of the season, half the season, whatever, and your balls are dropping, you feel good.
Yeah.
And it feels easy. And now it takes a real good athlete to, when the balls aren't dropping. Mm-hmm. Now what do? You got to either keep shooting. You got to make something happen. You know, you got to come over the hump to be a successul athlete.
Yep, and you look at them. Grant has 12 of their points are between two starters, and they have 13. And I was saying, we started the end of the first half. Grant's got to get more points out of their starters. The only other girl that scored is your daughter here in that first half. So Plume, Hans, Zerlot, they got to get some points out of them. Plume's had some good looks at the rim. It's just not falling.
Yep, in and out. But, we got to have more threats. We got to have more threats on the offense, and that's what's going to be the game winner.
Sounds good. Well, hey, thanks for going down memory lane with me. I appreciate it, bud.
Thanks a lot, Cal.
All right.
See ya.
There's a walk down memory lane.
Yeah.
So I coached him when he was in 8th grade. He's 40 years old. So what's that tell you?
Yeah.
And I was doing this with you at that same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Gosh. That's been
Man, we're both in our 60s.
Yeah.
I turned 64 a couple weeks ago. I love the birthday card. Oh, you didn't send me one. Anyway, yes. Not that I'm bitter. No.
Right. Yeah, it was some great memories there.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll see what happens here as we start the second half of the Whitehall up 21-13, and Grant will have the ball to start this second half. Cal.
First 4 minutes of this third quarter is going to be big here for Grant. They cannot turn it over, and there they go. They turned it over.
Ball stolen away by Dempsey. Dempsey drives all the way back in. Nice rocker step, move in, and scores.
And a turnover goes to a bucket. That's a 4 or 5-0 swing right there that fast.
23-13 with 7:34 left.
It's a 2 or 3 that Grant doesn't get, and it's a 2 that they get. That's a 4-0 swing just immediately.
This is Hans putting up a shot at short, and trying to put it back for Grant was Beaucamp, and she is fouled.
Yeah, Beaucamp, just a freshman, I believe. She gets in there, gets that offensive rebound, and she's going to try to get in the book here tonight.
Peyton Beaucamp, as Cal mentioned, just a freshman. 23-13. Grant has been able to hang in there within that 10, kind of by their fingernails here. Now they cut it down to 9, 23-14.
You can see they have the firepower to get on a roll, but they just haven't been able to do that yet. Then again, credit the Whitehall Viking defense. They've been playing well, too.
Shot is made, so she hits both of those. 23-15 with 7:25 left.
Yeah, nice job by the freshman there.
Back comes Lola Buckner.
Travel, good call.
Yeah, the ball got kind of away from her, a little bit too much air.
Yeah, and then she was thinking of going to the left side with a pass, And then all of a sudden, I think she went, I don't want to, and everything just kind of fell apart on her.
Here comes Ploon for the Grant Tigers. That is Josie Ploon. Yep. Works it over right side. Oh, ball is knocked away. And, it's stolen back by Ashbaugh.
She just shot it.
Yeah, she was all set to. But now gets it back over to Hans. Hans off her ankles, but it comes back to her teammate, Ploon. Ploon with it, works it around right side. Passes down underneath, tried to get it down to Bocap.
Jump ball, good call, jump, yeah, good job. Nice sportsmanship right there for somebody from Whitehall. Number 2, that was Buckner, helps up. Ashbaugh.
23-15, Whitehall with the lead. The winner will play in the district finals against the winner of our nightcap, which will bring you Montague and Fremont. Here comes Dempsey getting it to Carnes. Haley Carnes shoots, misses a long distance one, and it's going to be saved by Grant.
Yeah, Bocamp running it down. Look at Ashbaugh go.
Ashbaugh coming all the way down, puts it up and scores. Coast to coast move.
Nice job by Ashbaugh. Powered her way down there, and finishes nicely with the right hand through a double team. Nice play by Ashbaugh.
23-17, driving down now. Going down kind of odd there was Dempsey.
Not going to be a shooting foul. It's going to be on the floor. It's going to go on Grant. Looks like it's going to be on Hans. It's going to be her second here. And, it is going to be a shooting foul. I thought she was going to. No, it's not a shooting foul. Should have went with my first choice, right? Yeah, because I didn't think she was shooting. She was going to pass over to the right side.
Tenbrink works it back to Dempsey. Begging for the ball was Ferris, but passed it the other way.
Give me the ball.
Yeah. And now Ferris has it. Free throw line, and she's tied up by Hans.
Hans and Ashbaugh. Nice job by them, too, reaching down and helping her up.
When I think Hans, I think Newaygo. There's a lot of Hanses in the Newaygo area.
And, yes, her mother's from Newaygo.
Okay. One that slipped in, huh? Usually you have them leaving Grant, but actually somebody came into the town.
Right, yeah.
That doesn't work that way so much, does it?
2-3 zone here.
Yeah, working over here left side is number 15. That is going to be Zerlot. Gets it to Ploon.
She wanted to dribble drive in, and then Whitehall just shut the door on that.
Gets it to Thompson. Thompson loses. That's Emma Thompson. Now we have a battle for it on the floor.
And going to be jump ball, so I think it's going to be Grant ball, and it is Grant ball. No, it's going to be Whitehall ball. I should have just waited. Then I would have been correct, right?
You had a 50-50 chance.
Right, yeah.
Thank goodness there's only 2 teams playing.
That's right. I'm either right or wrong, not a maybe.
Right. Carnes now works it over to Dempsey. Dempsey's going to drive.
Nice
baseline, puts it up, and misses a shot. Rebound tipped again, and now it's stolen away by number 1. That was Carnes. And
I tell you what, Dempsey hit that wall, hit the pad, and took her a couple seconds to get up. And she's going to be okay.
Carnes looks like when she went down, she took a pretty heavy hit there, too. She's looking a little worse for wear. 5:26 left here, third quarter, 23-17. Whitehall on top. They've led from the start. Built the lead up to 10. Shot put up and made. There's a triple by number 3. That is Ploon.
Yeah, first 3 of the evening here for Grant. Much needed there by Josie Ploon.
How about that? They pulled it within 3, Cal. Driving down now is Carnes, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Grant.
I tell you what, see, that's where you just have to, you see her coming. You got to just slide in front in time and take the charge. Foul's going to go on number 5, Ashbaugh. It's going to be her first, but it's going to be, they're going to say it was before the shot. But you know what I'm saying? You have to take a charge. It's just something that you never see anymore.
This is Dempsey getting it underneath to Ferris. Puts up the shot, misses. Rebound comes back to Ashbaugh. Grant trailing by 3. They've trailed by as much as 10.
Charge.
Wow,
my goodness.
No call. Got away with it, but Whitehall has the ball.
3-on-1.
And Dempsey underneath to Ferris, and Ferris, the tallest girl on the court against the shortest in Ploon. And that was not much of a match there, 25-20.
No. Ashbaugh got away with a huge foul.
And now 4:37 left here in the third quarter, and now we have another tie-up.
I think it's going to be back over to Whitehall, I think. I'll tell you what, who's dinged a little bit is Tenbrink. She's coming out. She's hanging on her right shoulder.
Yeah, she is.
Or elbow.
Oh, she is not moving her arm at all. And
it's connected. That's a good thing.
Yeah. On the trigger, pass over here left side to Dempsey.
Oh, nice job by Dempsey.
Dempsey being raced at by Thompson, Emma Thompson.
Thompson working hard.
Dempsey pulls it back up top. Works it over here to Buckner. Lola Buckner, give and go, trying to get it down to Ferris, but stolen away by Ashball.
Nice job by Ashball. Stepped in the passing lane and a turnover.
Pass over to Thompson. And Thompson, the legs were going, but the ball couldn't get on the floor, so she gets called for the travel.
You know that you're running before you're catching, and I think what happened with her, she knew it was coming. She had her hands up, and she was looking to see, I'm going to go in for a right-handed layup. Is it going to be contested? And just did not quite catch it cleanly.
On the trigger is Annika Dempsey, gets it over to Carnes. Carnes, pressure defense here by Grant, man-to-man press. And Carnes, boy, Plume doing a good job defensively, knocks it away.
Yep, Plume working hard there. She's not big in stature, but she's big in heart. She's going to work hard defensively.
Yeah. Coming in now is Shepard for Whitehall. Setting down will be Autumn Ferris for the Vikings. On the trigger is Dempsey. In the backcourt, tries to get a pass over to Shepard, knocked out of bounds by Ashball.
Yep, good hustle there by Ashball.
So now
I don't think Grant has had the lead the entire game, down by 5 here.
They trailed it, or they cut it to 3, but then back to 5. But you're right. Here comes number 23. That was Daggett. Back over, a pass right side to Carnes, puts up the shot, misses, falls into the hands of Dempsey, who gets it back to Daggett. Daggett drives and scores. Lexi Daggett working hard out there, 27-20.
Yeah, Daggett with 5, and I tell you what, she was behind the arc, came in with the left hand, and got to the rim. Nice play by Daggett.
This is Obanoff. Bounce pass over right side now to number 10, that's Gee. Gee battling and stolen away by Carnes, I believe.
Yep, and a good job by the officials calling a jump ball.
Carnes is all over the floor, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
So 3:29 left, third quarter, 27-20. Whitehall on top. The winner plays in the district finals against the winner of our nightcap, and we'll easy for me to say. Be bringing you that little Porky Pig action.
Yeah.
Be bringing you that game, the nightcap here on CatchMark SportsNet.
For about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one.
This is Ashbaugh knocks it down from the paint. And now it's cut to a 5-point lead, 27-22 with 3:16 left.
Ashball with 13.
Again, that man-to-man press. This is Dempsey. And she's going to get it across the line. Dempsey, boy, Plume all over her. And now gets over to Carnes. Carnes loses the ball, and now we're going to have a tie-up.
She lost the ball because Ashball got her hand in there and popped it out of there.
Right.
And then popped it forward, which made it a free ball rolling down the lane.
So Whitehall will have the ball with 2:59 left here in the third quarter, and Whitehall up 27-22. John Russell, Cal Van Siegel, CatchMark SportsNet. Ball stolen back by Whitehall. This is going to be Carnes with it, Haley Carnes. Little give and go, tries to get it down to Dempsey, finds her in the corner, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Grant. That's going to be Ashball, I believe.
It is. Should be her second, not a shooting foul. So Whitehall's going to have the ball just to the left of their basket. That is the third team foul, I believe.
It is.
Them. Yep. Hans with 2, Ashball 2, Emma Thompson with 2.
Long trigger comes out to number 3. That is going to be Zamajan. Now a pass, or a shot put up and missed there by Lexi Daggett.
We got a foul. Good call by the official. I think that's Daggett. No, it is on Daggett. It'll be her first. What is it? I can't see how many that is.
Team fouls?
Yeah.
It looks like 2. Or it could be 3. Yeah. Boy, that basket is right in the way of it. I think it's 2, though, Cal.
I think you're correct.
This is Thompson. Thompson now drives around left side, and it's stolen away by Dempsey. Passes over to Carnes. Getting back is Ashbaugh. And a foul as, Ashbaugh went up for the block, and going down hard was Carnes.
You got to be careful. That was not intentional, but that was flirting with the intentional foul.
So Ashbaugh now,
she's got
3 fouls.
And you need her on the floor.
Man. Yeah,
you would have been better off giving up the layup.
Right.
Yeah.
Shot put up by Carnes, and she knocks it down.
And Carnes, her second point of the evening. She has 1 free throw in the first half. So Whitehall 5 of 6 in the first half from the free throw line.
Coach Delamater going to have to rescue Ashbaugh. So that's your scorer going to the bench.
Yep.
Shot put up and made by Carnes. It's now 29-22. And this is going to be key now because Whitehall has built the lead back up to 7, and your scorer for Grant is on the bench.
Yeah, right, yeah.
This could get ugly if things aren't handled right.
Well, she won't be on the bench long.
No.
When we just seen that the other night, I can't remember, we were doing a boys game, and their starter was on the bench, and I'm not going, he's not on the bench for long.
And he wasn't. Pass down the right side. This is Obanoff. Obanoff now is going to pull it back with 2:03 left. Gets a pass over here to Plune. Plune now setting the offense. Gets a pass to Hans. Pick set. Hans drives in, puts up the shot, and misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Daggett.
Well, Hans finally gets there. Does a nice job of weaving in and out of traffic. Just can't quite finish. But that was a good job by Hans to get there. Yeah. Oh, nice behind the back dribble.
Boy, here comes Dempsey. Passes over to Daggett. Daggett left side with 1:34 left. Drives baseline, nothing there. Good defense
we have
by
a foul.
Grant. Away from the ball.
It's going to go on Whitehall.
Whitehall, yeah.
32. That's Shepard.
It is her
That's
first.
Her first, yeah.
And that's going to be, you know what? It was their second. It looks like it's their third team foul now. So that was a 2 up there before, Cal.
So I'm thinking maybe by watching the interpretation, Shepard might have had her elbows out versus in to protect.
Here comes Hans up top. Works it over to Obanoff down in the corner to Plune.
You know, if they can keep Ashbaugh on the bench here for the rest of the third quarter and not get hurt, not let Whitehall go on a quick run, they're going to be okay.
Yeah, so far it's kind of a wash. That she left with 7 points, and they're at 7 points, right?
They're holding the ball way too long.
Shot put up by Plune, misses, and Hans has the rebound for Grant with 1 minute left. Oh, the lane opened up for Hans. She puts up the shot, scores, count it. She's fouled. She'll get a chance at a 3-point play, and the lead now cut to 5, 29-24.
Man, nice job by Hans. I'll tell you what, man, she turned that corner, and I think they thought she was going to bounce past a pass out here in this corner to a wide open Grant girl, and she turned and went up and in. Finished with the left hand. Nice play by Hans.
So now Hans, it crawls in there. So 3-point play for her, and now we're back to a 4-point game.
They're actually scoring a little bit more now without Ashbaugh out there.
Here comes Dempsey. Dempsey drives around the right side. No, that's Hans. It's all over her. Hans plays some tough defense.
Easy call. Hans was leaning on her harder and harder and harder, and that's a third on Hans. That's that. You know, I'm going to lean on her a little bit.
Right.
You're not calling it. I'm going to lean on it a little bit more. You're not calling it. Now I'm really going to lean on you, and you're going to get called. And it was right out in the wide open court on that right side, right in front of the official. He's like, I'm going to give you a little bit. You're not getting a lot.
Pass underneath to Zamajan, kicks it back out to Daggett. Daggett thinks about a 3 with 39 seconds left.
You had Zamajan 2 feet from the basket with her back to the basket, and you don't go up. You know, a little pump fake, drop step, do something. Get that at the rim.
Oh, cutter underneath, reverse by Buckner, misses a shot. Rebound stays in bounds, and back comes Grant. This is Hans. Hans with it all the way down. Little look pass over here, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. She tried to get a pass over to number 12. That was Beaucamp.
And that was Grant wants a foul, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
21 seconds left, and coming back into the game is Haley Carnes. Setting down now will be Dempsey.
Good job getting Dempsey out there. Just gives her a couple extra minutes, an extra minute of rest probably.
Right. Well, when Ashbaugh left, there was a 7-point spread. Now it's down to a 4-point spread. Pass over right side. Shot put up by Grant in the corner. Miss. Put back. And another miss. That was a put back there by Craig.
And a foul. Who's it on?
That's a good question.
Well, he closed his hand. That's a foul. Oh, okay. He just closed his hand. The official did. It's not a foul. Ball goes out of bounds.
9 seconds left. Grant with the ball in the front court. Pass over here, left side. Gets it back up top to Hans. She puts up a shot. In and out. No. Rebound into the hands of Zamajan with 3 seconds left. Gets it up to Shepard. Shepard's got to shoot. She does at the buzzer and misses. But gave it a shot there. Literally 29-25 as we head into quarter number 4 here. Got a competitive game, albeit low scoring.
Yeah, so Ashbaugh leads everybody. She's got 13, and Dempsey has got 12 here for Whitehall. So it was 12-5 at the end of 1, 20-13 at halftime, now 29-25 here at the end of 3. And what we talked about earlier, Plume's now, she's in book. She's got a 3. Hans has got the 3-point play. So now Zerlat's only starter who hasn't really scored here yet, but she's more of a defensive girl.
Right.
The only girl who's not scored here for Montague who started is Buckner.
Or for Whitehall?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking, Whitehall, thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, that's all right.
You know what I meant.
You'll be saying Whitehall in the second game.
Yeah, I
when
probably
Montague's
will
playing.
be. I probably will be. Yeah, you know what I meant.
Oh, man. Double headers, 29-25. Whitehall with the lead. The winner will play in the finals against the winner of our nightcap. We'll be bringing that one as well. Montague taking on Fremont. Give me a chance to talk about Van Dyke Mortgage. Their commitment to finding a right home loan for you is second to none. Experienced, licensed team is ready to work with you to ensure a smooth and timely loan process. They're located 460 West Western, Muskegon, or give them a call, 231-332-6500. Well, Cal, Grant weathered the storm without Ashbaugh.
Yeah, but she's back in there now. I thought he might run just a little bit more without her, just because they've got a little bit of momentum going here. But, and again, too, I mean.
Hard to take 19 points off the floor.
It is. Yeah, absolutely.
Pass over right side. This is Obanoff. Obanoff puts up the shot, misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Grant. That was Plune.
Nice bounce pass.
Works over to Hance. Hance going to drive in, and she's going to. There's a reach-in foul. Going to be on Whitehall.
Whitehall, yeah. One?
Yeah, that's going to be Carnes.
Carnes should be her second.
You got it. Second, sixth team foul, it looks like. It's either fifth or sixth. I can't see it either.
Nice bounce pass.
That's Ashbaugh. Puts a pass over to Obanoff, puts up the shot, and this is a three-point try.
We're going to have over the back. No, we did. We did, and that's on Ashbaugh.
Foul number 4.
I read an article on that. That's not a foul over the back unless there's contact, and I didn't see the contact. Just because you're up and over, there's no contact. That's not.
So
it's
you're
not
thinking
over
that was
the back.
more of an anticipation foul.
I think so, yeah.
And now Ashbaugh is going to have to leave again. So their big point scorer is on the bench again. And back comes Whitehall. This is Carnes being watched by Hance. Pick set by Ferris. The ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Whitehall's ball.
Hance got in there, got a hand in that lane, and knocks it out of bounds.
So it's going to be Lola Buckner on the trigger for Whitehall in the front court. 7:18 left. Whitehall up 29-25.
You know, Whitehall only scored 8 points in that third quarter. It's a little bit low here from what they have been doing.
Oh, man, lane opened up for Ferris. They're stolen away by Beaucamp.
Yeah, nice job by Beaucamp.
Back comes Hance.
Great defense by her.
Hance passes over to Plune. Down in the corner to Obanoff. Obanoff bounce pass back up top to Hance.
Double dribble, good call.
Turnover back to Whitehall. 6:55 left.
Yep.
Checking back in is going to be Annika Dempsey for Whitehall.
And she got a nice breather. She got a good breather right there. Remember, he took her out like at the 30-40 second mark, and now she got like almost actual time, probably 5 minutes there. Whoa.
This is Carnes. Boy, I'll tell you, Plune battling her step for step, and now still being battled, and now we're going to have a tie-up. Boy, what work defensively by Plune.
And she's small, she's tiny, but boy, she's fiery.
Right.
Small in stature, but she's got a big heart. She's being outweighed there, considerably, and just keeps battling.
Yeah, she's sticking to Carnes like chewing gum, and now the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Grant's ball.
Tried a long bounce pass there. When it got to her, it came in low on her, just couldn't handle it. Should have picked it up.
29-25, Whitehall with the lead, 6:35 left in this game. Pass down, eventually over left side to Beaucamp. She tries a triple, misses, rebound, falls in the hands of Ferris.
Yeah, good defense here by Grant. They are just contesting everything.
Ferris to Carnes. Carnes across the line, passes in the corner, over to Tenbrink. Good to see her back after leaving with an injury. Shot put up and missed, but she's going to draw the foul.
Well, I tell you what, they had on number 21, Ferris, wide open in the low post. That's when I said too late, because they missed her completely. It would have been an easy just up and in there.
So Plune will pick up the foul. That'll be her second, 7th team foul for Grant.
And
Tenbrink's at the line.
Thank you. I couldn't see by the official.
And she knocks that down. She's had a pretty good night at the lane.
Yeah, no, that's team. Now, she had 8 in the first half. That's now her first point here in the second half.
So she knocks that one down, so it's back up to a 5-point lead now, 30-25. Second shot's made. 31-25.
That was a knuckleball. I mean, there was no rotation on that at all.
6:14 left. Back comes Grant. This is Plune across the line. Looks to her left now. Wheels around right side. Back left to Bocamp. Down the cutter there was Obanoff. Obanoff gets it.
3 underclassmen right there.
Up top to Hans. Hans feeds it over to eventually it's going to get to Plune on the pass from Zerlot, who's in there.
Plune was looking inside, but there was nobody there. But you got to go quicker, John. You got to go catch, look, and then play. Not catch, look, and hold.
This is Plune with it. Left side down in the corner to Obanoff. Tries to feed it underneath to Zerlot, and it's somehow picked up by Bocamp. She misses a shot, though, and back comes Whitehall.
How did Grant... How did I thought they had it wide open for a 2-point shot there and nothing happened. I don't know what happened.
Carnes drives in for a reverse layup, misses a shot. Rebound taken away by Tenbrink. She misses a shot. And
Ball's
now,
still loose.
Yeah, battle for it. We're going to have a tie-up. Jump ball.
Whitehall's battling. Every loose ball, they're just battling out there. Here comes Ashbaugh.
With the 4 fouls or not, with 5:15 left.
Emma Thompson, number 5.
Emma
Daggett.
Thompson's coming in.
Yeah.
23 for the Vikings, Lexi Daggett.
Lexi Daggett in for Whitehall.
And number 24, Madison Thompson for the Tigers.
All right, so you got 5:17 left in this one. 31-25, 6-point lead now for Whitehall.
Yeah.
Whitehall has never trailed.
No, they have not. A lot of confusion right there along the Whitehall bench. I'd say with the trainers in there. So this adds a little bit more confusion because the chairs are pretty close up to the sideline there.
So Whitehall had led by as much as 10. Grant cut it at one point back to 3, and it's been kind of in between the 10 and 5 range, 6 range from then on. Here's a pass underneath. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on Autumn Ferris.
Yep.
As
I think that's only her second.
We'll see in just a second here.
I think so.
That's going to be Ashbaugh. That is your second. Ashbaugh at the free throw line.
She is 2 for 2 from the free throw line here tonight.
She's got 13 on the night. It came in averaging 19. Oh, misses that one.
I thought when it left her hand it was going to be short.
So
I
now,
thought it was going to be short.
second shot. Ready? And got it. Oh, my goodness. We got
we had a collision.
And, boy, somebody is hurt for Whitehall. That is Daggett. Oh, my goodness. She's setting up, but, boy, she is in some pain. I think she banged her head on the floor. And they're going to check her out right now.
Yeah.
Wow. So we'll keep an eye on her here. And
I don't know if
hopefully everything's
she slipped or what happened.
Yeah.
So she was in the low post,
right,
waiting to go in and get a defensive rebound. And I don't know if a Grant girl kind of came around her, bumped her, lost her footing, hit her head on the floor.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things, Josh was up, so it just kind of happened right. We couldn't see.
Right.
So, yeah, one of those. Trainer out there right away.
So they're looking. The good news is she was setting up, so I think she's laid back down now. Talk about one of our sponsors here. How about Foundation Systems of Michigan for all your basement waterproofing, crawl space, encapsulation, and foundation repair needs. They are located at 5985 Clay Avenue, Wyoming, Michigan. Give them a call, 231-225-6488 or 616-333-9119. John Botten over there at Foundation Systems of Michigan.
Why don't you read one more a minute?
Okay, I can do that. How about the Durga Insurance Group?
Okay.
Look for success through a different set of lenses they do, placing the relationship with their clients first above all. Regardless of what stage of life you're in, they're there to guide you each step of the way. That's Durga Insurance Group, located at 1535 Far Road, Norton Shores, or give them a call, 231-744-9106. So now we have Daggett getting up and leaving pretty much on her own power. I think she just got the trainer talking to her. So
okay.
All is hopefully well for her. At least she's walking off on her own power.
Yeah, Daggett's got 5 points so far in this one tonight.
Whitehall with the ball. They lead by 6. 5 minutes left in this one. Here comes Annika Dempsey. Dempsey across the line being watched by Plune.
5 count, just one on now.
Passes over here. Passes over to number 2. That's Buckner, and it was knocked out of bounds by Grant. Whitehall will have the ball. it will be Annika Dempsey on the trigger to Buckner. Back to Dempsey. 4:43 left. First game of a doubleheader here, district semifinal action. They're going to call her for a carry, so it'll be a turnover to Grant with 4:40 left.
You know, notice the official out front made that, not the official down low, and that play happened down low.
With the ball now.
You know, usually you don't see that. That's the other guy's call.
Beaucamp with it, works it down to Emma Thompson. She drives in, puts up the shot. Oh, it will not fall down. Rebound brought down by Shepard of Whitehall.
Shepard with a nice defensive rebound.
Oh, throws it away. Oh, and she is frustrated.
And Ashball's dinged. She's got to come. She's coming out.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know if she stepped on the side of her foot.
Oh, she is hurt, and she's walking this one off.
She might have stepped on the side of her, because they were both going for the ball, stepped on it, rolled it a little bit.
So now she is out at an inopportune time. 31-26. Hopefully she's going to be okay. Boy, it's starting to look like a mash unit out there.
It is.
Here comes Hance, high post left side, works it down now. Back up top to Thompson. Thompson, getting a hand in the passing lane was Dempsey, but it's tipped back to Grant. And then they're going to say
a foul on 14.
For Whitehall?
Yeah. Is that 10?
Yeah, it's Dempsey.
So third. I don't know why. It looks like it's a 4 for me. That's like the third time.
It's tough to see.
That's tripped me up here.
So that's the third on Dempsey, 7th team foul. Both teams have 7 fouls. And Plume at the free throw line misses. Rebound brought down by Shepard. And now we have a
jump ball. Yep.
Yep, Delamater was trying to get a timeout there.
But there's no one had established themselves with the ball, so it's a good job.
Right. And now he will take a timeout.
Yep, and that's a good job because you know what? It buys him another minute to see if he can't get Ashball back in that lineup.
31-26 is the score. Whitehall with the lead, 4:01 left here in this first game of a doubleheader. District action here at Montague High School. The winner will get their ticket punched to the district final on Friday, 7 p.m. right back here in this gymnasium. And they will play the winner of our nightcap, Fremont and Montague, who are itching to get ready to play here. So we got 2 for the price of 1 tonight.
Yes,
Calvin.
we do.
We come cheap, right?
Yeah.
2 for the price of 1.
Oh.
Official crew tonight's done a pretty good job.
Yep, they have. They've done a nice job here tonight. They're not going to, so far, they have not played into this game. You're always going to have those plays, those calls.
Right.
When 50% of the people say, that's a great call, and the other 50% go, what are you doing?
Right.
You know, but they've called a great game. They have not figured into this game at all yet so far. Score at the end of the first quarter, 12-5. Whitehall, 21-13 at the half. Whitehall, 29-25 at the end of third. Whitehall. Grant has never led the entire game.
Ashball still hurting, but I've seen her talk to a coach. She's going to sit down now, so I don't know if she's going to be coming in again, but she can tell that she's in some pain.
Yeah.
Just twisted an ankle there, it looks like. Trigger. Lola Buckner throws it behind. It's stolen away by Beaucamp, and then she loses it, but it's off the knee. Off the knee of Ferris, so it winds up being Grant's ball.
Beaucamp looks up and says, I have a wide open layup.
Yeah.
And just lost the handle and rolls out of bounds, and here comes Ashball.
So Ashball back in there now, playing with a gimpy ankle and all. Passes over to Thompson. Thompson in the corner, shoots, misses. Rebound is on the floor. And a tie-up.
Good idea by Thompson. She was wide open. I mean, had a good look, nice arc, good rotation, just missed.
Boy, Ashball is really laboring out there, Cal. Boy, she's just playing on guts alone, isn't she?
Yeah.
Pass underneath the Ashball. Oh, and she is
fouled.
Every move she's in pain.
Yeah, it's going to be, Ashball's going to be on the line now to shoot the 1-and-1. And she's got 15 on the game here so far. So, like you said, she averages 19. So, closing in on that average. 3:52 left to go here. 31-26. Whitehall with the lead, and they have led the entire game here. And Ashball can make it just a little bit closer, can actually make it a 3-point play here.
She has 14 on the night. 31-26, 3:52 left in this one.
So Beaucamp checking in for, Ashball's coming out.
Go.
No, she can't go.
Boy. Well, you can tell she is in pain, and she's heartbroken, too.
Yep. So Beaucamp, who was coming in for her.
Boy, she wants to play so bad.
Yeah.
What is she? Is she
Junior, I think.
Okay. Shot put up and made. Boy, how about that for ice water in your veins? Peyton Beaucamp knocks it down.
Yeah, 3 for 3.
31-27. So now Grant's going to have to play the final basically 4 minutes of this game without their leading scorer. Second shot's made. 31-28.
Great job by the freshman to come in and hit 4 key free throws here.
For the second time tonight, they've cut this lead to 3. Oh, nice crossover dribble there by Dempsey, but she picks up her dribble, and it's stolen away by Thompson. That's Emma Thompson, and now she goes down, and she's going to be fouled by Shepard.
She is. She had no. It's going to be a foul, and it is. You got to call it.
Right.
Blocking foul on Whitehall. He didn't want to call it, but he had to because she fell down.
Right.
That's the perfect call. You can't argue it.
So now it looks like Daggett is back in. Good to see her back in after leaving with banging her head on the floor. And also out there is number 11. That is, or not number 11, number 1. That is Carnes.
So Emma Thompson
is at the free throw line.
Has not scored yet tonight. Nice free throw looking.
Misses that one though.
She shoots a great free throw. I mean, good arc on it. Don't dribble through 4 people. And a foul.
Foul is going to be called on Grant.
Who's it on? There was 4 girls there.
Oh, that's Emma Thompson, her third, yep.
I'm like, why are you dribbling through 4 girls, right? You know, if there's 4 girls around here, somebody's open.
Carnes at the free throw line for Whitehall.
3 for 4 on the evening.
Okay. And 31-28 now. She's looking to put some distance between her team and Grant. She does. Makes it 32-28 with 3:39 left. Looks like Obanoff getting set to check in for Grant, and she is going to give Madison Thompson a rest. Josh Delamater telling her that she's going to go right back in as a switch offense and defense. Shot put up and made, and she's got both of those, 33-28.
Now who's going to step up?
Yeah. Your scorer is out.
Yep, 19 of your 28 came from one girl, and that girl's on the bench.
Passing down now. Over in the corner. That is going to be a shot put by Plume. Yeah, misses it.
Had a good look at it.
Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehall's ball 90 feet away.
Full court press there. Don't go away. This one's not over.
No, Dempsey on the trigger. 33-28. This is a pass up to Carnes. Carnes and Plume going at it. Passes over to Autumn Ferris. Shot missed. Rebound putback. Missed again by Whitehall. Another putback by Tenbrink, and she's fouled. No, travel. It's
she
travel.
did. Yeah, she did. Good call.
So.
Good call. The official's he's not arguing too much.
I was kind of anticipating a foul there, but then she shuffled the feet and got the travel. So now Grant's still alive.
When she went up with it, there was a defensive hand on the ball, and that's what led to the travel.
Here comes Obanoff up top. Passes over right side to Beaucamp. Down in the corner to, that's Plume. Oh, Plume loses a ball, and on the line. So it's going to be Whitehall's ball with 2:58 left, 33-28 Whitehall.
Yeah, try to do a little crossover dribble to get some separation, and just very uncharacteristically lost the handle on that. Josh got a couple timeouts left yet.
First game of the doubleheader.
Yeah.
Whitehall and Grant in this one, and then about 15 minutes after this, it'll be the nightcap, Montague and Fremont. Here on CatchMark SportsNet. This is Carnes across the line.
And they got away with it.
Gets it back up top to Dempsey. No look pass to Carnes. Corner shot, 3 misses. Rebound tipped again.
And a foul. And it's going to go on Whitehall.
That may be on Daggett. She was down there.
Whitehall's coach is hot.
Yeah.
He is not happy. And not at the officials. He's upset with one of his girls. He actually just sits down and takes his glasses off.
Yeah.
He is a frustrated camper right now.
So Daggett picks up her second. And boy, oh boy, Obanoff, if you ever wanted to hit a free throw or needed to, it's now, right?
Yes. She's 0 for 1 from the free throw line tonight.
Grant playing without Ashbaugh, who went out, and she hits that one. Ashbaugh went out with an ankle injury, tried to come back, but just could not go.
Yeah.
So now it's 33-29. Well, her dad could shoot back in the day. Talked to him at halftime, Kevin. And she makes both of those. Did Daddy proud there, 33-30.
3 for 4 from the line tonight. You got a match up here.
Here comes Carnes underneath to Tenbrink. Tenbrink is Hassel, gets it back over to Carnes in the corner.
Boy, they went right through it. Nice job of running that press. We have a whistle.
A foul
3-second violation.
3-second call on Whitehall.
Yeah.
Boy, the wheels coming off the wagon a little bit for Whitehall, huh?
Yeah, well, now it's a 3-point game.
Boy, Whitehall is going to suffer from what I call hanging around itis.
Yes.
You let a team hang around, and it's never a good thing.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
And a timeout called by Grant. 2:29 left in this one. 33-30, Whitehall with the lead. Got this game to go, which is a nail-biter, and then another one as Fremont will take on the Montague Wildcats.
You got Dempsey with 12 and Tenbrink with 12. Go ahead and read an ad, and I'll figure out Grant here in a minute.
All right, let's do Big Stone Therapies, dedicated to providing excellence in rehabilitation services by optimizing health and function for families and businesses within their communities through caring, hands-on healing. Located at 9219 Water Street, Montague, or give them a call for an appointment or to find out more about what they do exactly. 231-893-6655. That's Big Stone Therapies. Cal?
Ashball leads Grant with 15, and you have Thompson with 4, Madison, and you have the freshman Beaucamp hitting 4 free throws for 4 points. So Madison, Thompson, and Beaucamp are the second leading scorers with 4 points.
And right now, Grant's going to have to finish this one without Ashball, who is unable to go with that ankle injury. She tweaked that late in the second half here. 2:29 left in this one. 3-point game. Boy, Grant manages to get it to 3, but they just cannot close any closer.
They can't get the lead. That's a problem.
Right.
And then we throw it away.
Stolen away by Tenbrink. She goes down, no call, and now this is Obanoff and a tie-up as she is tied up with, it looks like Autumn Ferris.
Now, Obanoff had a girl out in front of her in Plume that was wide open, but she'd seen a girl breaking late in that corner. I think she wanted to try to get it to her. Here comes the brain trust of West Ottawa football.
How you doing? Yeah, got Pat Collins in the house.
Call him 3-time.
Yeah, 3-time. There you go, yeah. 3 rings. Here comes Carnes across. Oh, my gosh.
No, she did not travel.
No.
And a foul.
Boy.
On Hans, that's 4.
She went down to prevent the travel.
Yeah. Good job by the official, because she did not, when she went down, the 1 foot was back, and she did not drag it.
Right.
What she had established as her pivot foot. Carnes is 2-4. She shot 6 free throws. She's 5 of 6.
So Carnes at the line. 2:14 left. Misses that one. Rebound comes out to Whitehall, though.
Yeah, long rebound.
Daggert gets it over. Oh, stolen away, but now we're going to have it is stolen by Hans. Hans comes back for Grant now. 3-point game. Passes over left side. Beaucamp goes up one-handed, shoots, misses. Rebound fought for, saved by Lexi Daggett out to Carnes.
Oh, they got an advantage.
Carnes passes to Tenbrink alone underneath, misses a shot.
Oh, you got a 2-on-1, and you can't finish from the right side.
Oh, man. If you are Coach Millier and you're saying this clock cannot move fast enough, can you?
You got everything you want, John, and you can't finish.
Pass underneath and another missed shot by Whitehall.
You got a 4-footer and you can't finish.
They can't buy a bucket right now.
You're right.
141 left.
That's that. They don't want to win the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Here comes Hans in, and boy, Grant can't buy a bucket either.
Goes out of bounds. Went off of Whitehall. It's going to be Grant ball.
33-30, 131 left. Oh, for a score, so both coaches have said. Right?
Yeah.
This is Ploon on the trigger. Gets it back underneath. Oh, knocked away. Nice block there by Autumn Ferris. And now it's on the floor. Comes away to Grant, however. Shot put up by Beaucamp. No, that one will not fly. And, we got a collision over in the corner.
Ball goes out of bounds. I think it's Whitehall ball, and it is.
So Whitehall will have it. 1:18 left, 33-30. They have the lead.
Good hustle by Plume to try to track that down and save it, but just went out of bounds. Full court press, which is causing both teams it's causing Whitehall havoc at times.
And this is going to be Carnes across the line. They try to trap her up there. Gets it back over to Dempsey with 1:09 left. Dempsey wheels it around right side. Pick set. Dempsey looking for some help. She finds Tenbrink. Tenbrink now goes down, puts up the shot, misses, rebound, comes up to Grant. This is Bocap.
1-on-3.
Doesn't have the numbers, but she's going to take it and scores! It's a 1-point game now and a timeout called by Grant with 50 seconds left. Grant has battled back to within 1. They have never led. They've trailed by as much as 10. Twice or maybe even 3 times they've battled back to within 3, and they finally cut it now to 1. And that hanging around thing, Cal.
You're right. They bring the freshman up for the tournament run, right?
Yeah.
She comes in. She's their second leading scorer with 6 points.
Wow.
Nice job by the young lady.
So Grant has closed the game. Right now the momentum's all on Grant. I mean, it's not like either team is shooting out the lights, but boy, Whitehall has just had opportunity after opportunity.
Yeah. Well, even their last possession. You miss from 2 feet away from the right side, and then you miss from the left side at 4 feet away. So you got to finish. Like you said, John, you're letting a good team and Grant hang around, and you've had their number for the entire game. You've led the entire game, and now Grant's only 1 behind, and the momentum.
And they're playing. Grant is without their leading scorer. Bocamp went out with an injury here late in the second half.
Old. Oh, that felt good.
You're getting a back rub by Pat Collins. That's pretty good. Football coach extraordinaire and back rubber.
Yeah. Man of many talents.
Yes.
Cooler yet, special ed teacher.
Yeah.
It's his passion.
That's good. We need more of those folks, right? All right, on the trigger is Whitehall. 50 seconds left. Triggers into Carnes. 1 point lead. Whitehall hanging on by a thread here. Trying to get to a district final. Grant trying to get their way back. They've never led. They're trying to take the lead at the most important time.
Yeah, and you can't foul. I mean, because you can either team or you go with free throw line.
Bocamp now. We're down to 34. This is Whitehall with it. Carnes. Carnes going to pull it back. Bocamp watching her defensively. And passes over right side to Daggett. Stolen away by Ploon. And now the ball stolen back. And now stolen back by Ploon. It was
great timeout.
And a timeout called by Whitehall. We got 2 girls on the floor. Ploon. And it looks like Annika Dempsey is slow to get up. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think you can get the timeout when you don't have possession.
Wow. Dempsey banged her head on the floor. And so she's seeing stars right now. Well, how about this for a scenario? 49, they wind up running the timeout here, so I'm not sure what time was left. But now you've got a potential of 2 of the leading scorers of this game being out of the game.
Yeah. Talking to Coach Collins, and Whitehall gets away with a hold right here at half court. He's seen it. I've seen it, but when things are going on, you don't want to mention it. But, literally grabbed her and held her and pulled her back.
Right. So
I have Whitehall ball still, correct? Right here just to the beside the Grant bench.
I think
because they honored the Whitehall coach with a timeout.
There you go. Okay. Boy, the crowd for the next game already hanging in the we're going to have a good crowd here in the second game. Now, John Russell, Cal Van Siegel, CatchMark SportsNet, 33-32, 21.1 seconds left. Whitehall with the lead. Whitehall with the ball.
And don't forget, they can go back. They can go back across half court to receive the ball.
And now on the trigger is Dempsey, and now we're going to have a tie-up.
A jump ball, good job. And that's the freshman.
And Grant's going to have a possession.
Yeah.
So Grant has the ball with 20 seconds left.
And you know what? We're probably not going to have overtime because it's a 1-point lead.
Right.
And now we're going to get a timeout.
Josh Delevator takes a timeout. Going to take a 30-second timeout here with 20 seconds left. 33-32. This has been...
this last 8 minutes has lasted like 30-some minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, Whitehall has led from the start of this one. They had built up a lead up to 10 points in it. That was we always, every once in a while, Cal and I talk about 10 points not sounding like a lot, but that was one of those leads at 10 points.
That was a
seemed
big
like
lead
a
at
lot
that
because
point.
Grant wasn't scoring. And then Grant battled back to cut it to within 3. And then Whitehall put it back to, maybe like 6. And then later on, Grant battled back 2 or 3 times to pull it within 3 to where they finally pulled it to within 1. And Grant is playing without their leading scorer in Julie Ashbaugh, who went out with an ankle injury. So they are doing this all with next girl up, right?
Yeah.
It's Obanoff on the trigger. Grant trails by 1. Obanoff gets it back to Hance. Hance now going to pull it back with 16, 15. Passes over here left side. Down in the corner to Plume. 9 seconds left. They got in good position to shoot. Over in the corner. Shot put up and missed by number 15, Zerlot. It comes down to Grant with 1 second left. They're not going to get a shot. Oh, there's 0.1 seconds left. 0.1 seconds left, and the ball's got out of bounds.
You take a timeout, I think. I mean, you think he wants to know where the ball's going to be placed.
Right.
Josh Delamater does.
Yep.
But I don't think you can. I don't know what you can do in .1. I don't know what you can do in .1.
Right.
I mean, if you had a 7-foot center, you could throw it and tip.
Right,
but,
exactly. Yeah. Well, Josh Delamater is going to try to draw up that .1. Whose possession will it be when we come back?
Grant ball just to the left of their basket.
Yeah.
But you don't have a dominant center.
Yeah.
Where you throw it at the rim and then they tip it. I mean, you're going to have to catch shoot. Tough to do. You know what? It's really tough on. It's tough on the timer.
Yeah.
Because you're going to watch for the official. It's called chop. So you got open hand.
Right.
And then they do this, and that starts time. It's called chop.
Sure.
And so it's guy with the most pressure right now is a timer tonight because
Who'd have thought that, right? He said, I'm going to have an easy night tonight.
Yeah.
Now okay, here
and
we go.
got another one after this one.
This is Obanoff on the trigger underneath the basket. It's got to be just almost a tip drill here. Obanoff in front of her is Ferris. And too much time there. They got the pass in, but
then they tried to pass it out front, which was
So the Whitehall Vikings are going to win this one by the score of 33-32. And if that's any key to what's going to go on here, we've got another game in Fremont and Montague, thank you. So that one turned into a very interesting last, I'm going to say 2 minutes.
Correct.
As the Whitehall Vikings survive and advance, right?
That's it. You want to win and get ready for 48 hours. Yeah.
So there, Whitehall going to a district final, and they will play the winner of Coach Bill Layard. He is happy to escape with a win here tonight, isn't he?
That he is.
Man, he was a frustrated young man at different times here.
Yeah.
At not really getting what he wanted or getting it across to what he wanted, but and now he's got a hug for the girls, and he says, "Oh, what the heck." Hey, we survived. Yeah. We survived. Huh?
So I got scorers. I'm all done with that. And it is, you're right, 15 minutes. I thought it'd be 20, but it is 15 minutes there. Once they start it, once the other team comes out probably. So for Grant, their season comes to an end here. Obanoff's got 3, Hanson's got 3, Plume's got 3, Madison Thompson had 4. Beaucamp had 6, and Ashbaugh had 15 points here to lead them tonight. For the for Whitehall, Daggett's got 2. We have Ferris has got 2. Carnes has got 5. Timbrink's got 12, and Dempsey's got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls. They only had 5 girls score. Grant had 6 girls score so far throughout the evening here tonight. So 33-32, Whitehall wins and moves on. They will be back here Friday night. Friday night at 7 p.m. here. And they're going to play the winner of the Montague Wildcats and the the Francine Red. I immediately went to Whitehall. And the Fremont Packers. Now, Montague has played Fremont before, and Fremont did win that contest. Montague did not play that well at all that night. But once again, credit Fremont because they did play well. So, so we know one of the teams that's going to be playing back here Friday night in Montague.
And that's
going
to be
7
Whitehall.
o'clock. And that's going to be Whitehall.
Yeah, it's and now we got that kind of that chaos where you have a crowd from game 1 leaving, and obviously Montague being the home team, they're going to have going to have a pretty good contingent of fans here, so they will have the changeovers. We were going to have Eric Greiner, but he apparently has a lucky seat that he sets in. So I said, well, I don't want to be responsible for a loss here, so you get to your lucky seat. So we lost our in-between game guest here.
Wow, let me see. Who can we find a victim here?
Yeah. See if somebody's around here, but otherwise we can again salute our sponsors. That'll buy a little bit of time, and then we can set the stage for the second. We can set the stage for the second game.
Okay.
That'll go faster than we think. Famous last words, right, Cal?
Yes.
Hey, we want to do a group hug for all of our sponsors here, North Grove Brewers. Hey, that's Matt Shepard, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. We could have talked to him probably. North Grove Brewers, Van Dyke Mortgage, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema, Sarah Reel, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law out of North Muskegon, Scheid Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Dave Duesenberry, Coldwell Banker. One and all, we do certainly thank those fine folks for helping us do whatever it is that we do on any given night here. We could not do it without them. So Cal is feverishly getting ready for the second game here. And I'm going to send a quick message.
Let me see. Did Matt leave?
You know, he's
walking out that way.
Yeah, he would have been a decent interview, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
We could have had Old Home Week here, or the Old Newaygo County Athletic Association. But I'll tell you what, let's finish up just some final thoughts on the Grant Whitehall game. Man, everybody's wants a piece of Cal tonight. Look at that. I'm like with the prettiest girl at the prom here. Everybody is high-fiving him, and man, oh man.
Called being friendly, John.
Yeah.
Being friendly.
Yeah, being friendly.
Being friendly.
Passing out $5 bills. That's what it does.
Stand up for a second.
You got to stand up for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll finish this up. The first game, the Whitehall Vikings will advance to the finals as they knock off Grant here, 33-32. Great effort by the Grant Tigers and Josh Delamater, and he's got some young girls on that team, so a lot of them will be back. And boy, played with a lot of heart without their big scorer in Ashbaugh, who went out with that injury late in the game.
You know, and actually we've seen that in in that fourth quarter. There were 3 underclassmen in there without Ashbaugh. So a lot of times there would, she'd have been healthy, it would have been 4.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, let's set the stage for game number 2. You have the Montague Wildcats coming in at 15-7 overall, 9-3 in the conference. They finished second to a very good Ludington team who wound up winning the conference in the West Michigan Lakes. So, good job we've talked about this before because we've had the pleasure of doing quite a few Montague games this year. But what a job Nick Thaler and the girls have done this year, playing through the adversity. Of course, you lose a all-state type candidate in Kendall Osborne very early in the season. Then they had to battle through some other injuries and sickness. And when everything was said and done, they won 6 of their last 7 games and ended the season on a 5-game winning streak. So they wound up playing just like, hey, there he is. How you doing, Jeff? Man, it has been a while. Gosh, it's so good seeing you. Jeff Moon coming in here. This is really old school night for us. Like I said, Cal and I spent a lot of time in the Newaygo County League, and it is really neat. Did you see that? That was Jeff Moon.
Yeah, well, yeah. Tim Plume was talking to me.
Was it? Man.
That's who that is.
Yeah. Boy, we got some. Boy, talk about going down memory lane, Cal. Huh?
Wow, this is
like we died and we're at the last. Everybody's coming back. It's been a part of our life all those years ago.
People are looking at you and going, "That's John Russell."
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
that's John Russell. There's that clown that works with him.
I thought he was better looking than that. Yeah. But yeah, Montague comes in. Our apologies for about having the attention span of a gnat here, but a lot's going on. Let's just tell you that.
Yeah, we have there's a lot going on, and like for Grant Grant was here, Fremont was here, 2 teams that we followed extensively earlier in our career, especially for you. You were at this before I was, so kind of a little homecoming here, especially for you here tonight.
Yep, and Fremont was certainly a big part of our life back in the day as well. Let me finish up with Montague. Let's talk about Montague here a little bit. there, led by Haley Schwartz. Boy, you talk about a girl, she's leading them in scoring at 9 points and 9 rebounds, almost averaging a double-double. And Haley is just one of those, she's a gamer, isn't she?
She certainly is, and the biggest thing about her, John, she's an athlete.
Yeah.
And she's got what I call, and a lot of people call it, it's called quick twitch. And that means, so like when she's rebounding, she's up, she's on the ground, she's up, back down, and back up again so quick. She's just so tough on the boards. Right. She's just a workhorse in the low post. She's 5'7", maybe, probably, and she's a workhorse for Nick down in that low post. And she can get you a game where she's got 12 or 13 points and 10 rebounds. And she's capable of doing that, and that's why you see her having almost close to double-double here every night. But yeah, they are, Haley she's a very, very gifted athlete.
Emma Peterson is, she led the team in scoring for a lot of this year before Haley kind of put a spark in there, and she's averaging 8 points a game, so there isn't too much that separates those two. But she's a great distributor as well. Emma's, and she's always, we talk about a couple of girls on this Montague team that always seem to be smiling. One of them is Emma Peterson, and the other one is Lauren Smith. But Emma's got what it takes to lead this team here. So you got, right off the bat, Cal, you got two leaders, two veterans on this team that are going to lead you down the right path.
And Peterson's your point guard. It all goes through her. It all starts with her. It starts with her out front and her ability, to drive, second, to shoot, third, to pass. She can do all three of those. She does all three very, very well. Also plays some really good defense for you, but it all starts out front with Emma Peterson. And she's does a great job of dribble drive to the rim. But she also does a great job of shot selection and getting the ball up at the rim. They don't always go in, but not everybody makes them. But has that shot selection, does a good job with that, and kind of leads them. I'm surprised you said now that Haley was leading them in scoring, because Emma's been leading, like most of the season. She's been their leading scorer.
Yeah, Haley has really just picked up, not that Emma hasn't, but has really just picked up her game even more, if that's possible, towards the latter part of this season. Then you have Addison Pranger. She is just a sophomore, and you got kind of the super sophomores here for Montague. You talk about the future looking bright. Addison has come in and has done everything asked of her, averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds.
And she does a great job for them, sophomore. And I tell you what, she works hard. And she's going to give you rebounds every game. She's going to give you assists every game. She's going to get a handful of steals also every game. And some games she's going to have 12, but then the next game she may have 2. She's one of those streaky shooters. We've seen her a couple weeks ago. She went 13 and 8, 13 points, 8 boards, led them on both, in both categories. So, but then the next night she comes out and she goes like 0 for 5. So she still is going to give you quality minutes. She's going to work hard on the defensive end. She's going to get you rebounds. She's going to get you assists. Great passer. Knows where the open girl is. Works very hard. The points from her are a bonus, in my opinion.
Yeah. Britta Johnson missed a few games with tightness, I think, in her Achilles.
Yes.
And, boy, they missed her when she was gone, didn't they?
Defensive specialist right there. And any of the points that you get from her are a bonus. But Britta Johnson, she can defend. You want to see a girl that flat-out defends. This whole team defends, but Britta really does a nice job up on her toes, slides very well back and forth. She gives you 110% effort out there. They are a different team when she's on the floor. There's no doubt about it.
And a girl that you like a lot, Braylon Boltima. She's just another one of those sophomores.
Yeah.
And she plays some tough minutes because she plays down there among the trees. She's not the tallest girl in the world, but she's the one that is digging for those rebounds down there, digging to get the ball, get possession. And playing that kind of that bang-em-up game down in the low post.
And she's led them in scoring multiple times so far this season, and Baltimore does that nice job. And she works hard, and like you said, there's so many times she's given up 3, 4, 5 inches to girls, sometimes twice. Sometimes there's 2 girls down there that are taller than her. She works hard. I think her biggest thing in the season, she's just got to hit that weight room and just get stronger. And as are not all the girls from Montague, but she's one of them that just needs to hit that weight room and get her core strength.
Right.
You're so many, your great coaches talk about they want their players first and foremost to have core strength, and that's she's one of those that needs that. She hits the floor a lot. I mean, she's on the floor all the time. So, but she does so many good things for Nick Thaler and this team, and like you said, she can lead them in scoring in a heartbeat.
Talk about a girl that hits the floor a lot, Ella King. Boy, when she's out there, she is going to be on the floor all the time. She's usually going to get her hand in the passing lane, if not her whole body, and going to poke that ball away. And she's just a hustler out there.
Well, you know what? You say a firecracker, you know what an M80 is. Yeah. That's her. She's a defensive specialist. She'll come in. She gives you 120%. I mean, she goes, and goes. And then when she gets hot, she's capable of going for 10 points. I think every once in a while she'll maybe do something silly, and you're going, Ella, don't do that. And then she comes back down on the defensive end and makes a steal, and you're like, Ella, just keep doing that. Sure. She's one of those. If you're a head coach, you're going, no, do that. Oh, that was a great shot.
Yeah. Lauren Smith, we talked about her. She's one of the seniors, one of the 3 seniors on this team, and she just she adds speed, and she is when she's out there, that's exciting things happen.
I tell you what, she just kind of wrecks havoc, doesn't she? When she's out there, just a defensive specialist, and can she can spell Haley or some of these other girls, and just so athletic, so quick.
And then
hey, don't forget the other sophomore, Cedarquist,
right?
Who's slowly getting more and more minutes all the time. And I'll tell you what,
right?
She's going to be a force in 2 more years. You watch,
sure.
Because I think that I look at her and I think that's a girl who wants to be a good basketball player. She works hard here, John, in the off season. She's going to be good because she's got height.
Yeah, exactly.
I think she's going to surprise people if she continues to work on her game. She's going to surprise people in a couple years. Just how good she is.
Fremont Packers, coached by Wes Zerlot. We've known him for quite a few years over there. They finished at 9-14, 5-7 in the conference. They're led by Jessica Bennett. She's averaging the 10 points, 5 rebounds, and Bennett is just a junior. She does a great job as well getting them going. Also, another name that you're going to hear, Maya. I'm not sure if it's Maya or Mia Clemens. She's just a sophomore. She's averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds. And then you have Lily Vandenberg has really come on, especially second half of this season, averaging 5 points a game. And then Olivia Hansen, a junior, averaging about 5 rebounds a game. So there you have it. Basically the starters for the Fremont Packers, and Wes trying to get that magic in the bottle here against the home team. And hey, you're 1 game away from a district final.
Yeah, you certainly are now. 32 minutes, you play good. You play good, you play hard, you're going to get there. But
right.
your shots got to fall. You got to defend. You got to get your rebounds. Can't turn it over. Or there's a theme, isn't it? Don't turn the ball over.
Yeah. And let's see. The Newaygo or the Fremont Packers beat Newaygo, so they've already played a district opener against Newaygo by the score of 46-29. So they have had 1 game already, so they kind of get the I guess you could look at it. We always talk about what's better, to play a game or not play a game, maybe get the jitters out of the way and you get a game on the floor.
It's better to play a game if it's not your home floor.
Right.
It's Montague's home floor.
Exactly.
So at that point now, John, you played 21 games. A little rest isn't all bad.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
What do you look for in this? Now, we haven't seen Fremont play a lot. Unfortunately, we try to get around as much as we can, but can't get there all the time. But we're looking for a pretty good game here tonight.
Yeah, I've seen Fremont play Montague. Montague went into Fremont. Fremont played really well and won that game. Montague is a game that they thought they were going to win. They came in and played very, very poorly. Did not play well that night. Fremont got them. So this is a little bit of a rubber match here, too. Fremont or Montague's got something to play for. They a little bit of revenge here.
All right, looks like we're going to get set for the national anthem for game number 2. So we will take a break and take it down to the floor for the national anthem.
Players, coaches, and fans give us their best sportsmanship. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Jay, they want to do the national anthem. They're all standing. Why don't we play it for them? I don't know how.
Sing it. I did not know you were multi-talented. How's that? Tranquility. You calling me a dummy, Leo? Well, we know that.
I sound more like Roseanne singing it.
now let's meet the starting lineups for today's game between the Packers of Fremont and the Wildcats of Montague. From the Packers, number 4, Mia Clemens. From the Wildcats, number 3, Emma Peterson. From the Packers, number 15, Olivia Hansen. From the Wildcats, number 5, Haley Schwartz. From the Packers, number 21, Jessica Bennett. From the Wildcats, number 10, Britta Johnson. From the Packers, number 22, Katie Ackerman. For the Wildcats, number 32, Raylan Baltimore. And for the Packers, number 23, Lily Vandenberg. For the Wildcats, number 33, Addison Kramer. The head coach of the Fremont Packers is Wes Zerlot, and the head coach of the Montague Wildcats is Nick Thaler. Your officials for today's game are Brendan Burrell, David Fisher, and Goldie Madison.
How's your voice?
It's hanging in there. Just don't. I love peanut M&Ms, but apparently Cal almost took me out with those. But
that was my
that was your
master
plan, wasn't it?
My master plan.
You did good with play-by-play. I could have just packed up and left.
No.
All right, we're going to see.
Tell you what, John, I get all the beautiful women giving me a hug here tonight.
Man, look at this.
Shelley Moon, who was Shelley Owinga, sitting right down below us. Shelley Owinga was one of my dearest friends. His daughter, Dave Owinga, who passed away this past winter. But
good guy.
Awesome dude.
Yeah.
Awesome dude. So, yeah, she's right here below us.
Man, they got Mr. Smith here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pastor Smith to you.
Pastor, yeah.
Your
right.
center.
Yeah, right.
We are underway.
And it's going to be Montague with the ball here as the Whitehall Vikings have their dance ticket to the district finals. We'll find who their opponent is here in just a little bit. Driving down now, this is going to be Schwartz. Passes down to Addison Pranger.
Trying to get, now it's Baltimore. They tried to pass, they tried to get Baltimore posted up.
This is Pranger now working it over right side. That's going to be Schwartz. Passes over here to number 3. That is Peterson. Peterson drives in, goes down hard, draws the foul, misses a shot.
I think that's Clements, isn't it, number 4?
You're right. Her first.
Yep. And Peterson going to go the line shoot 2.
That's Mia Clemens.
And boy, what a great offensive rotation by Montague with the ball on that first possession.
And Peterson knocks that one down for Montague. 1-0. They have the lead. 7:27 left here in this first quarter, just underway.
Montague on a little bit of a revenge tour. They lost to Oak Ridge in their first contest. Went into Oak Ridge the other night and beat them soundly. So you got to wonder here, maybe are they going to be on revenge tour 2.0? Travel got away that Fremont did.
Peterson hit both of those. Back comes Fremont now breaking the pressure defense. Pass over here. It's going to go out of bounds.
And again, once again, Montague is going to play defense. They are going to defend for all 90 feet. And Nick Thaler has just instilled in them that if we're going to win, we got to defend. And they're probably the best defensive team I have seen this year.
This is Peterson now. Gets it over to Pranger. Pranger up top. Going to leave it for Schwartz. Schwartz going to drive. She's being worked on by Ackerman. Katie Ackerman.
Yeah, kick it back out. Nice job by Haley. And they're just going to reset. Look at nice job.
Emma Peterson now directing traffic. She's going to drive right side in. Feeds off nicely to Boldemont. Scores.
Nice job there. Nice job by Peterson. She drove in. Fremont collapse. Bounce pass through the paint. Baltimore gets right there, stolen away again.
Yeah, Peterson stealing her away. Shot put up and missed. And another foul on Fremont. And
Ackerman, I think, will be her first, team second. And Emma Peterson's going to go right back to the free throw line.
Boy, Fremont's come out of the locker room charging here, haven't they? Or up Fremont, Montague.
Yeah.
Shot
well, you got to remember, when they played Fremont a month ago, and they did not play well. They did not play well at all. And I think, like I just said, revenge tour 2.0, they're after them.
First shot made, second shot's made. 6-0, 6:38 left. Pressure defense again. Boy, Montague not giving a quarter to Fremont. Bringing the ball up court is Jessica Bennett. Their big girl drives in, underhand scoop, scores, count it, she's fouled. Looks like that may be on Baltimore.
It is on Baltimore. And that's a good call.
And that's what Baltimore usually gets. She draws that low post action down there. She's a low post defender, and with that sometimes comes fouls.
Yeah. So it's going to be her first team first. And that's where the Baltimore's got to just get to the spot, set up, and take a charge. And I know it's going to hurt.
So it was a foul before the shot, so that did not go in.
No,
okay.
and Haley right there with her first of probably many defensive rebounds.
So the score is 6-0 Montague with 6:22 left. Back comes Peterson for Montague. Peterson driving right side of the lane, being watched there, gets it to Johnson, passes over to Schwartz, down in the corner to Pranger.
Nice rotation, good job of the ball.
Ackerman picks Pranger up, now she gets the ball to Schwartz. Schwartz now dishes back over to Peterson, who wants to reset.
Yep.
Peterson drives in the paint, dishes in the corner, left alone is Britta Johnson, shoots, and went down the cylinder to kick back out. Right there, though, is Addison Pranger.
Nice job by Pranger right there to get in there and try to get that offensive rebound.
Passes to Peterson. She misses the running gunning layup, and now we have a battle on the floor, taken away by Fremont's Bennett. Jessica Bennett with it.
Baltimore and Fremont girl number 15 were battling Hanson, battling the low post.
This is Bennett getting it back over to Mia Clements, the sophomore. Back to number 22, that's Katie Ackerman. Puts up a shot, just a little bit short. And back comes Montague.
And Haley once again right there, second defensive rebound on the evening.
So 6-0 Fremont, 5:22 left. The winner will play in the district final match right back here Friday night at 7 p.m. against Whitehall, who defeated Grant 33-32.
Nice entry pass, got to be careful, but got it in there.
Underneath to Boldema, but she gets a pass over to Schwartz, back up to Johnson. Underneath now, back down to Boldema. Now they're going to call a double dribble.
And Baltimore's going to come out, I think. And no, Haley's coming out.
Cedarquist is going to come in.
Yeah.
Fremont made a substitution as well. Number 10 is coming in for them. That is Riley Chase. But she has the ball on the trigger. Tough defense here.
Goes out of bounds. Peterson forces the ball out of bounds. Still going to be Fremont ball just to the left of their basket. 6-0, 5:04 left to go first quarter. John?
Well, I'll tell you what, Montague is contesting everything defensively here. With the ball now getting it is Lily Vandenberg. Vandenberg passes it over to Chase.
Chase is quick. She moves. Whoa.
Almost got too much air in the ball. Down in the corner, passes back over here. Eventually to Bennett. Puts up a shot. Scores! There's a triple. She looks at Coach Zerlot and rolls her eyes a little bit.
Well, she banked it in. I think that's why she's rolling her eyes.
6-3 now. Here comes Montague. 4:37 left first quarter.
Sometimes it's better off to be lucky than good, right?
Oh, this is Peterson. There's a WNBA triple, and she scores. And then lights up the place with a smile.
She's feeling it. I mean, that was 4 feet behind the line.
Right. 9-3 pass inside. Now pressure defense by Montague. Trying to break it is number 22, Ackerman. Ackerman across the line. Oh, she goes down. Stolen away by Pranger. Pranger comes back. She's being hassled by Chase.
And a foul is going to go on number 10. That's Chase.
So
her first team third. This ball's going to be, we have a timeout.
Coach Wes Zerlot wants to talk about it with the score 9-3. Fremont on top.
Wes is going, this is not the team we played a month ago.
Yeah. Newsflash, right?
Newsflash.
Boy, Montague coming out to get it started.
This is the first, I don't know, what is there, 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left?
Yeah.
Might be the best 3 or 4 minutes I've really seen them play this year. I mean, already got 9 points, and I think that's what Grant had at the half, didn't they?
Yeah.
Weren't they like 18-9 at the half? They got 9.0 just a couple minutes off the clock.
Yeah, Montague, no question about it, has come out to play. They've been contesting everything defensively and really just making life miserable for the Packers getting up the floor.
Yeah, 4:08 left with 4 minutes off the clock here.
So let's take it from Wes's standpoint for Fremont.
Weather the storm.
Okay.
Weather the storm. Because right now you're in the middle of a hurricane.
Right.
And they're coming at you from all places. So weather the storm. Try to get to the second quarter where you can start to make some adjustments. And hopefully you're not down by 10. You're already down by 6. And Montague's playing well.
Peterson now kicks it back to Schwartz. Schwartz to Peterson. 3:51 left here in the first quarter. John Russell, Cal Van Single here on CatchMark SportsNet. Now Peterson pulling it way back. Wheels around left side, and it's stolen away by Bennett. Jessica Bennett comes back, and she's going to lay it up and misses a shot, though.
Oh, I tell you what, defense, man, and now we have a foul.
Yeah, foul's going to be on Riley as Schwartz picked up the rebound, and then Riley tried to go back to Hassler.
Okay, so Riley's going to get it?
Yeah, her second. 4th team foul. Britta Johnson leaves the game, and checking in for Montague is number 11. That can't be 11.
What number's Riley?
Oh, you know what's happening?
Yeah.
They've got Ella King wearing number 11, probably in honor of, I would imagine, of Kendall Osborne.
No, because they have, no, I'll tell you why in the next whistle. I know why, but I'll tell you why in the next whistle.
All right. Here comes Peterson. Peterson now working. I saw Kendall's number. I said, that's not Kendall. Shot put up by Peterson, misses, rebound, tipped, and then goes out of bounds.
The reason she's wearing that, John, is because they brought up 3 or 4 girls. They need a jersey.
Oh.
They didn't have enough jerseys. So Kendall's jersey's available, so she's wearing Kendall's jersey.
Gotcha. Here comes Peterson directing traffic. 9-3, Montague with the lead. 3:09 left first quarter.
Nick Thaler's already used 8 players in this contest.
Pass underneath the Baltimore. Baltimore posting up against number 15. That is Olivia Hansen.
Yeah. And Baltimore's going to go the line. He's already got 2 points on the evening. Try to pick up number 3 and 4. Hansen's going to pick up the
first.
Did you say that Fremont has a girl named Riley? Am I missing that?
Yeah, Riley Chase, number 10.
Oh, okay. I was thinking last name. That's where I got confused.
You get those players that have kind of 2 last names, maybe.
Yep. What'd Baltimore do? Missed it.
She must have missed it, yep, because we're still 9-3. Second shot is made, so she splits the pair 10-3 now, 7-point lead. Here comes Lauren Smith into the game for Baltimore.
And here, so look at this. Nick Thaler rolling athlete after athlete after athlete out there.
On the trigger now is number 4. That's going to be Mia Clemens. Gets a pass over here to number 42. That is Ilana Vandenberg, the freshman. And now driving down is Clemens.
Double team.
Boy, they are all over trapping defense. And this is King, Ella King, going to get called for a travel. She tried to steal the ball.
A little bit shocked by that because Ella King picked it up. She was on both knees.
Right.
Didn't move. Well, official said she rolled over. Okay.
Mia Clements on the trigger gets it over to Lily Vandenberg. Vandenberg back to Clements. Clements back up top to Ilana Vandenberg, freshman.
Oh, they're going to call foul. That's going to go on Peterson. That'll be her first, team second.
2:36 left here first quarter.
I thought she had all ball. The official said no.
This is Vandenberg. Eliana Vandenberg passes down now to number 50. That's Olivia Hansen, the junior, scores. And now it's 10-5. Lead cut in half.
Well designed, well executed play there by the Fremont Packers.
Back comes Schwartz, posts up. Oh, she got away with a travel. Maybe shot put up by King. Misses, rebound underneath, and put back by Cedarquist, who scores.
And Cedarquist once again comes in off the bench and gives you quality minutes.
That is Amanda Cedarquist. Now the ball stolen away by Schwartz.
Yeah, but Smith with a steal.
Yep.
And a turnover.
So now
look, here comes another one. Addie Peterson coming in.
Yeah, they're just running them in here, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the 9th, if not 10th player Nick Thaler has used here. And a lot of these girls checking in, they're underclassmen.
Yes, they are. Oh, ball goes through the legs of number 23, Lily Vandenberg. So a turnover, and Montague will have it in the front court with 1:59 left. I'll tell you what, Fremont's fortunate to be only down by 7, aren't they, with the pace of this game?
Only 2 seniors on the floor right now, and that's Haley and Schwartz. You know
Peterson,
what I meant.
right?
Peterson.
Underneath this is a shot put up by Haley and Schwartz, and she scores. 14-5.
Yeah, I tell you what, now you got Haley with 3 defensive rebounds and a bucket.
Here comes Vandenberg. Eliana Vandenberg, the freshman, over in the corner. Kicks it back up top to Bennett. Bennett's going to drive in the paint, dishes over left side. Shot put up by Clements. Nope, misses. Rebound comes away to Montague's number 14, Peterson. That's Eddie Peterson. Passes back, and it's going to go through everybody and out of bounds.
So Eddie did a good job to lead the fast break. Came in from that left side, came all the way up the floor on that left side. Gets in trouble because she's got a 1-on-3, and then all of a sudden decides, I got to bail on this.
Right.
Thinking that she's got somebody in the middle. She had 3 girls, but nobody close to it.
Sure. Here comes number 4, that is Clements. Passes over here to Vandenberg, a triple try by Eliana. Misses a shot, ball goes out of bounds.
It's going to be Montague ball. I thought that might be in.
Yeah.
That left her hand. That had nice arc, had nice rotation. It was soft, and that was right at the rim. Full court press.
And this is Ella King passing it back over left side, and it's stolen away by Eliana Vandenberg, and she's going to go down.
Cedarquist is going to get the foul, be her first team third. Yeah. Emma Peterson checking back in. Braylon Baltimore checking back in. Addie Peterson going to sit down. Somebody else, Cedarquist is coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, Nick Thaler running him in like a hockey line change.
Yeah. 2-3 zone here.
Vandenberg with it, over to Clemens, right side. Underneath, tried to get it to Bennett, but overthrew her, and back comes Montague.
And Baltimore right there to pick it up.
Here comes Peterson, bringing it across the line, 53 seconds left first quarter. 14-5 Montague. And a 3-second call against Montague.
Yep. Baltimore got caught down there. Had her right foot in there for quite a while.
Mia Clemens on the trigger for Fremont. And she's going to bounce pass it over here to Eliana Vandenberg. Vandenberg loses a ball to Peterson. Peterson tries to get it to Schwartz, and it goes all the way out to Ella King.
And nice job by King to reset.
Baltimore tries a three, misses, rebound. Schwartz knocks it away, tried to get the rebound, couldn't quite corral it. It's going to go out of bounds.
She wanted to tip it up to Emma. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
She just tipped it too far out in front of her.
35 seconds left in this first quarter, 14-5.
Nick Thaler quick called off the press. They're going to fall back into the 2-3, I believe.
Mia Clemens across the line for Fremont. Passes over in the corner to number 33. That's Romero.
And a foul.
Yeah, Romero.
Yep. Going to go on Schwartz. It's going to be her first, probably. I don't know.
Looks
third,
like fourth.
I got
team
four,
foul.
but doesn't mean that's right.
This is Clemens inside to Bennett, shoots, misses a shot, rebound, tipped away, and this is Baltimore getting it for Montague.
Yeah, good hustle by Baltimore right there to grab a hold of that and then run it down after it got popped out of her hands.
Down to 11 seconds, see if Montague plays for the final shot. Ella King wheels it around left side, drives baseline, underhand, underneath the bucket there, underneath the backboard is what that hit.
Went for the left-handed layup. By the time she looked up, she was under the backboard.
She was in too deep. 5.3 seconds left. Montague with the ball in the front court. Pass over to Baltimore. Left side, up top to Peterson with 2 seconds. They got to get a shot off. She shoots, and it will not crawl in. So, one quarter into the books, and the Montague Wildcats leading this one by the score of 14-5.
Emma Peterson was 7 and lead all scorers. Go ahead.
All right. First game, of course, was Whitehall hanging on for a 33-32 win over Grant. Whitehall led the entire game, sometimes as much as 10 points, but then Grant just kept battling back to within 3 about 2 or 3 different times. They got it back to within 3 till they finally got it down to within 1 and lost their leading scorer, Ashbaugh, with an ankle injury. So they gutted it up, almost pulled it out, but Whitehall, to their credit, hung on, and they have earned themselves the right to play in the district final here at Montague at 7 p.m. against the winner of this game. Cal?
You're certainly doing a hard-fought game there in that first one.
Sorry, I didn't hold it for you long enough.
No, that's fine.
Are you eating some of your peanuts?
I finally got a chance to finish my M&Ms.
I know.
That I bought in the pregame of the first show.
There's
radio.
A lot. Well, I had to get mine down really fast because we were about ready to go. So it is a Olympic sport, speed eating.
Yes, it
what
is.
It is.
14-5 here. West is going, yeah, we're not going to win this scoring 5 points a game.
No.
Or 5 points a quarter. We got to find some offense. They have run some really good offensive sets there.
Right.
I mean, like really good ones. So look at this three.
Ackerman puts a pass over to Lily Vandenberg. She misses a 3 attempt, but coming back with it is Vandenberg. Got her own rebound over here to Eliana Vandenberg. Got 2 Vandenbergs on the floor. Underneath to Clemens and scores on a pass from Bennett. And now the lead cut in half, 14-7.
Nice pass, nice finish.
And now trying to break the press, pass to Baltimore. Baltimore has it in the front court. Passes over to Johnson, and Britta puts up a shot, misses. Put back shot there from the right side by Franger. And it goes out of bounds.
Looked like she was fouled on it. Got about halfway there.
All right.
Nick Taylor just doing a great job, man. He's rolling kids in and out. This was that starting 5 that was only out there, in essence, for about 3 minutes.
Johnson triggers in to Peterson. Oh, has it knocked away, and here comes Eliana Vandenberg. Vandenberg stolen from behind by Britta Johnson, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tried the behind the back pass. What she didn't realize was, or tried going behind her back, didn't realize that Britta was that close on her. Britta, great defense, just knocks it out of bounds there. Britta Johnson will play some defense. She is fun to watch.
Mia Clements back up top now to number 42. That is going to be Eliana Vandenberg. And now we have a foul called as Bennett goes down.
The foul's going to go on number 3. That's Emma Peterson. That's going to be her second.
Yeah.
Sorry.
16 foul.
Going to be 2 shots here for Bennett. Bennett with 3 points on that long 3. And
she's their leading scorer, averaging 10, and she needs these right here. She knocks that one down. 14-8 now with 7:02 left. That's her 4th point of the night.
Yeah, I concur.
Second shot's made.
Yeah, she got 5 of the 9.
5 of the 9. 7:02 left, and here comes Pranger across the line up to Schwartz. Schwartz passes underneath the boulder, knocked away by Eliana Vandenberg.
Nice job by Vandenberg. I tell you what, she had to get 90 feet. She had to get there in a hurry because Montague was doing a great job of breaking that press.
Boy, the freshman has come in and has played some huge minutes here for Fremont.
Yes.
And she's gaining confidence with every minute.
Yep.
Pass out to Peterson, who's going to pull it back. Emma now directing traffic. She wants Schwartz to move from left to right.
And now they're going to reset because they missed something.
And now this is Peterson. Gets it down in the corner. Gets it to Johnson, to Schwartz. Schwartz drives in, pulls it back to Pranger. Pranger dishes back to Peterson. Peterson's going to drive. Oh, stolen away by Bennett. Now we're going to have a tie up. Yes.
Jump ball. Good job by the officials.
Possession arrow in the side of Fremont.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. It's going to be, it looks like Whitehall's ball.
Yeah,
or Montague's ball.
Britta Johnson on the inbound. Going to be just to the left of the basket. And Cedar Quest coming in for Baltimore.
Going to be Britta Johnson on the trigger. Johnson triggering in to Peterson. Peterson pulls it back with 6:30 left in the half. Gets it over in the corner to Pranger. Pranger drives. Oh, knocked away by Bennett. Bennett got a block there.
Yeah.
And now, speaking of blocks, Schwartz blocks Clemens. Ball goes out of bounds, and now there's a debate on who has it.
Well, I thought it went off of Haley. Didn't he think it went off of Schwartz?
Yeah, Wes Zerlot thinks that as well.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to, okay, now they're going to switch it to Fremont.
Well, Fremont board, they tried the pass. Haley went up, got her hands up, and it went off of her, and that's why I was just a little bit confused.
Clemens gets a pass in here to Vandenberg. Vandenberg, again, Schwartz all over the ball, knocks it out of bounds.
She's so quick. So quick.
Yes.
I mean, she just elevates at just, it's so, you cannot believe how quick this girl can elevate.
6:13 left, pass to Bennett. Bennett, pressure defense by Montague. This is Clemens. She's going to just dribble it across the line. Passes underneath. Oh, and it's knocked away there, and back comes Montague.
Cedarquist leading the charge.
Cedarquist has the ball, gets it to Schwartz. Schwartz plants for a 3, shoots, and it goes off the back of the rim, no, and then goes out of bounds.
went off of Pranger. Pranger knew she couldn't get it. She had too many people in front of her, tried to tip it to a teammate, but it went out of bounds.
14-9, Montague leading Fremont. Ella King comes in for Montague, setting down Emma Peterson. Looks like Eliana Vandenberg's going to leave, the freshman, for Fremont. Passes in to Bennett. Jessica Bennett trying to break this pressure defense by Montague. Finally, they get a pass up here to Katie Ackerman, and then getting to hassle her is Ella King, right?
She's all over. That girl's all over on the defensive side of the ball. All over.
Ball's going to stay in Fremont's possession in the front court this time. Fremont trailing 14-9. Pass over here right side. This is going to be Vandenberg. Lily Vandenberg puts up the shot, misses. Yep. Rebound comes away to Pranger.
Pranger getting in there, gets a defensive rebound.
Gets it to King. King across the line, 5:32 left. Montague up 14-9.
They have not scored second quarter so far. John Russell take it away.
Bring it up top now. This is Peterson going to drive in, backwards, drive, spins, and a travel call.
Yeah, she had 2 girls wide open. Just tried the extra spin move to get it, and because she had King and Pranger both open out on the guard.
So it looks like Fremont will have the ball 90 feet away. Mia Clemens on the trigger.
Look at this defense.
Gets it to Bennett. Bennett was going out of bounds as she tried to get a pass back. It did come back to Clemens. Clemens tried to get it off of Schwartz, but Schwartz saved it to Pranger. Pranger shoots, going to miss the shot, but draws a foul. Thinks she's going to be fouled by Olivia Hansen.
That's going to be Hansen if it's her second.
It is.
I think that's the third shot that Pranger's put up. She's been fouled on every one.
Yeah.
Finally going to make it to the free throw line.
Addison Pranger, one of the sophomores on this team, puts up the shot and misses that one. 5:15 left. Winner will play Whitehall Friday night, 7 p.m. in the district final. Second shot's made, and now it is 15-9 with 5:15 left. Pressure defense by Montague, broken nicely by Katie Ackerman. Ackerman across the line, drives in, passes down low, a spin move shot, and a foul's going to be called. That was a shot by Olivia Hansen.
That's Cedar Quest. It's her second. So Hansen's going to go to the free throw line. She has not shot a free throw yet tonight.
Hansen averaging 5 rebounds.
And Emma Peterson's going to check back in.
And she makes that one.
Along with Baltimore.
So it's 15-5. Tell you what, Fremont's hanging around here a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, only a 5-point lead here.
Shot missed, rebound, Baltimore with it. It just seems like they're being so overplayed, you know.
Yeah.
But
and don't look now, they're only down 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Gets it back to Peterson. 4:55 left in the half. Peterson brings it up top, looks to his left, wants Schwartz to move, gets the movement. Now drives right. Tried to get a pass over in the corner to Billy Johnson. Knocked out of bounds by number 33. That's Maya Romero.
Good job by Romero. Left hand in the passing lane. That was a nice play by her. You got Pranger out here on top. There you go.
Gets it to Pranger. Pranger's going to drive left side, runs to the hole and scores. 17-10 now, lead up to 7, 4:39 left. Mia Clements now comes back for Fremont, gets it to Bennett. Bennett right side, puts up the shot, it's going to be off the mark. Long rebound comes out to number 22, that's Katie Ackerman.
That shot was way off, which led to the long rebound out to that left side. John?
Katie Ackerman pulls it out, tries to set an offense for Fremont with 4:20 left.
And that left her wrist, there's no way that's going in.
Romero puts up the shot, misses, rebound, falls through all these bodies and comes back out to Fremont.
Once again, it came another long rebound, you know.
Clements.
You can't defend those.
Back out to Ackerman. Ackerman's going to drive, dishes back to Clements, puts up the shot and misses. It's going to be short, it's going to go out of bounds.
Good job of Pranger right there from preventing a Fremont girl to go get it, slid in front of her.
3:58 left in this first half, 17-10, Montague on top.
Fremont desperately wants to stop. They do not want this to get to a 9 or 10 point lead here.
Peterson leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz now is going to leave it for Addison Pranger. Pranger drives in the paint, puts up the shot, rolls around, misses. Rebound brought down by Hansen. Outlet now to Clements.
They have a 3-on-2 if they hurried, and they didn't hurry.
Clements drives, puts up the shot off balance, misses, falls into the hands of Baltimore, and back comes Montague. Here comes Peterson, wants to, Coach Nick Theodore wants to slow it down a little bit. 17-10. Get back under control, right?
Yep.
Passes back up top to Baltimore, works it down to Schwartz, spins, fires, misses. Rebound tip, comes away to Clemens of Fremont.
Nice defense right here. Montague got what they wanted, and now they're almost going to force the turnover. Got what they wanted, they just couldn't finish.
Romero passes over to Bennett. Bennett over in the right corner, passes cross court to Ackerman. Ackerman drives baseline, puts it up off the side of the backboard.
You got to take a charge here. Pranger was in perfect position. If she ran in her, she would have did the old Bill Lambier flop. It would have been a charge. Remember the Bill Lambier flop?
Right.
Got to flop, man.
Emma Peterson now driving for Montague to Johnson to Pranger over to Schwartz. Schwartz watched by Ackerman. Switched off on her, gets it back to Peterson with 2:29 left. Peterson feeds it down to Baltimore. Baltimore around the baseline, spins on Hansen, and it's going to be a foul, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Is it on no, it's not on Hansen.
33, Romero?
It is.
And that's going to be her first. Going to be a shooting foul here. Baltimore's going to be on the line, shoot 2. And Baltimore's now 1 for 3.
Missed
from the
that
free
one,
throw
yeah.
line.
Maya Corball Romero is the senior. They had the foul. Now we got some substitutions coming in. Schwartz is going to leave. And for Fremont, Lily Vandenberg leaves. Shot put up, missed. Rebound comes out to number 10, Riley Chase, who just checked back in. Gets a pass over here to Romero.
Nice pass to a wide open Romero. Nice job.
And a travel.
Nice job though by Whitehall or by Montague to stop it. And
So
we had a sub. Baltimore's out. Cedar Quest, I think, came back in.
She did.
She's got 2 fouls. 17-10, 2:15 left to go. First half. John Russell, take it away.
Montague with the ball. 17-10, they lead. And this is Peterson driving left side, and she gets it to Johnson. Britta Johnson.
Cutter.
Yeah, gets it down to the cutter, and it's Pranger. Pranger kicks it back out to Peterson. Peterson fires it and misses. Rebound falls into the hands of Lauren Smith, who misses a shot. Comes back to Cedarquist, who shoots and misses. Wow, 3 shots and 3 misses.
Yeah, I tell you what, but 3 good shots, 3 good attempts. So it's like, you got to live with that.
Romero passes cross court over here to Riley Chase with 1:39 left.
Nice job by Cedarquist. Take that
Back to Bennett. Oh, Bennett is got it knocked away. And now we have Lauren Smith going down, and
she's fine. Yep. And Cedarquist is going to come out.
Jocelyn Rodriguez Perez, another sophomore, comes in for Montague. Trigger Riley Chase. Riley Chase with it up top. 1:29 left. Works it around left side to number 33. That's Romero. Romero now gives it off to Olivia Hansen. 1 shot missed. Second shot scores for Hansen.
Good, nice work inside there by Hansen to just keep battling, and she brings it right back to a 4-point game.
That 5-point game.
My bad. Not double not. A couple of gazintas in there. He come back with 5.
1:06 left, and he is keeping track of the scorebook, folks. Why am I a little nervous? No, just kidding. Pass over left side, Pranger. Pranger now back to Peterson. We're down to 54 seconds left. Peterson drives in. Oh, and has it knocked away, and a travel going to be called.
Yeah, nice job by Fremont to take that lane away.
Right.
Peterson still kept looking. If she would have reversed, she would have seen Pranger is wide open. A 12-footer could have kicked it back out.
Great defense there by Lily Vandenberg, who now has the ball
defense
for Fremont. Back over to Bennett. Bennett's going to drive baseline.
A charge call it. Yeah, good job.
So Lauren Smith takes the charge.
Yeah, Bennett with that foul. That's a good call by the official. That was a nice call by the official.
That's only the first one.
Those you can't watch, so we're telling you about. And she put her left arm left arm out and just cleaned her right out of there.
So that's the first time Bennett. And back comes Montague with 40 seconds left. Peterson across the line. 17-12, Montague with the lead. They've led from the start.
You think they're going to hold it till
I was thinking that.
Or take the first good look?
This is Peterson weaving around left side to Lauren Smith. Lauren Smith back up top to Pranger. Pranger's going to drive, puts up the shot, misses, rebound, comes away to Peterson, puts it up, and she missed. I thought that was going to go in.
Yeah, so did I.
And now Hansen had it, and now we have a battle for it.
Britta Johnson's down there.
Yep, along with Bennett.
Yep.
And it's going to be tie up, and it'll be Montague's ball with 13 seconds left underneath their own basket. Britta Johnson on the trigger. Trigger's long, and Bennett and Pranger collide a little bit.
Yep.
Bennett goes down, no call.
And a good no call.
Right.
There's no possession. Both girls, it's anybody's ball. There's no possession.
Pranger on the trigger with 12 seconds left, and Montague up by 5. This is Lauren Smith driving, off balance, draws the foul.
Nice job by Lauren Smith. Sees there's a skinny lane, but she's so quick.
Right.
She can get to the rim in a heartbeat, and she goes in and fouled on the way in, and Lauren Smith's going to try to extend this lead here a little bit.
Foul was on number 23. That was Lily Vandenberg, the junior, her first. And Smith hits the free throw. It's up to a 6-point lead now, 18-12.
Emma Peterson with 2 fouls. Nice job by Nick Thaler to get her out of there before she accidentally picks up her third.
Second shot put up, rims around, misses. Oh, nice rebound by Montague, and then missed the shot, however. And now we have a battle for it. Ooh, man.
And you had Pranger get the first offensive rebound and misses.
Yeah.
Baltimore gets the second offensive rebound and misses.
So it was a tie-up, and Fremont will have the ball. It looks like it's going to be Maya Corball Romero with the ball.
Say that again.
Yeah. 3 names. That's 3 chances to screw something up there, Cal. Here comes Clements across the line with 1 second left, puts up the shot, and it's going to miss wide. And 1 half is in the books with the Montague Wildcats leading this one by the score of 18-12 after 1 half of play. That'll give us a chance to talk about Grieve Law. Grieve Law PLC offers affordable legal services for estate planning, probate and trust administration, and Medicaid eligibility. They are there to help people, and their services are client-focused and transparent with each process from start to finish. And they're certainly advocates for the community and for their clients. Located 2320 Lake Avenue, North Muskegon. Phone number 231-571-0757. That is Grieve Law of North Muskegon.
Go read one more, and I'll have this by the time you're done.
Okay,
if
I'll
you
just.
want. Or are you going to wait for me?
No, I'll kind of rehash again where we're at.
Okay.
We're at halftime here, 18-12. Montague on top. The winner will play Whitehall on Friday night, 7 o'clock, right back here, as Whitehall hung on, and I do mean hung on, to beat Grant 33-32 in a low-scoring affair. And I'll tell you what, Josh Delamater and the girls, the future's bright for them. They got some young girls over there, some good girls, and they'll be back.
Yeah, just like Montague.
Oh, yeah.
They have a plethora of
Right.
underclassmen out here playing significant minutes here tonight.
Sure.
But, yeah. Josh is. I mean, he's got Ashball coming back. That's a huge plus. He's got Josie Plume coming back. So there's 2 starters that he got coming back.
Is Hans coming back?
No, Hans is a senior. Gerlat's a senior.
Okay.
And whoever the other starter was. But you have it's a Thompson, Madison Thompson.
Right.
But you have key girls who played a lot of minutes here tonight who are going to be back for next year. Scores here at halftime. Fremont's got 3 girls that have scored. Clements has got 2, Bennett 4, and Hanson's got 5. And then there we got to go to, now see here's the difference. Montague's got 6 girls who have scored. Smith has got 1, Cedarquist 2, Schwartz 2. Pranger has got 3, Baltimore 3. Emma Peterson leads all scorers. She's got 7 points here at the half. I see a guy who could do an interview for us.
Who's that?
Right here, Jay Mulder.
Oh, he might be too busy.
Well,
though.
he might do a quick one.
So,
I'm waving.
yeah, Cal's doing the aircraft carrier wave here. He's going to come over here thinking you want something. He's not going to want to talk to us, I'll bet you. But
Oh no, I'm here. Here he comes.
Oh, is he?
I'm gonna sucker him right into this.
Are you?
Yeah. Watch this.
No.
I'm smooth.
Yeah,
I'm smooth.
I can't
Hey,
wait
can
to
you
see
do
it.
us a favor? Can you do us a favor? Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you.
There you go.
As if you ain't got enough to do, you got to talk to us, Jay.
Yeah, thanks.
Jay
Thanks, Cal.
yeah.
I take back all those good things
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said about you earlier today
Yeah.
with John.
I know you're busy. We appreciate it, but I'll tell you what, setting up tournaments here, you are. I got here early, and you were already here unlocking things up, and it's. I'll tell you what, it's a different game being an athletic director, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You know, it is. Some days when I don't have events, you know, it's like it's quiet. It's like,
you wonder
okay.
what's going on.
Well,
I must have forgotten something. I'll bet
yeah,
you, right?
yeah, and then it's weird when I come home from work at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Yeah, because normally I'm walking the door 9:30, 10 o'clock
Right.
if we have a home event. So.
Exactly. Hey, let's brag on kind of your teams. I know your wrestling team had another nice year. You got a boys team, very representative, obviously. But how about the female?
Oh,
end of
yes,
it? And
yeah.
wrestling, and you're a wrestling guy.
Yes,
And
yes.
female wrestling is a fairly new phenomenon, at least enough to feel pretty much
yes,
a team, right?
Last year was the first year the MHSA sponsored a tournament,
Yeah.
a postseason tournament for girls female wrestling. Yeah, so, you know, and we had a state champion last year, and we also had another girl play 6. So those 2 girls are both traveling down to Detroit tomorrow, and we have another sophomore going. So we have 3 girls and the 2 guys going down to Ford Field.
You know, you and I were reminiscing before this all started here about your days back. I first knew you 100 years ago, back when you were over in Holton.
Correct.
And you said you spent about 10 years over there.
Yeah.
Wrestling coach, you came into that group. And the thing that's always amazed me about the smaller communities, and certainly Holton qualifies for that, is where do you get the athletes year after year after year, especially in that wrestling program? And, and they did. I mean, Holton, be it whatever sport it was, and they had to play every sport because you don't have enough guys. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is, and like in the smaller communities like Holton and even like kind of Montague and stuff like that, like we really need our kids to be 3 or at least 2 sport kind of athletes.
Sure, exactly. And you got a new gymnasium getting set to come in. We talked about that. I just learned that today. So see, that's what happens when you get here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So we were very happy that our community supported us last August. We had a bond issue vote, and it passed. So we are building a new competition gymnasium. We're also building a new FFA barn. Because our FFA program is one of the best in the state year in and year out. And actually they have their state competition kind of next week down at Michigan State. So we're sending a large group of kids down there to compete at the FFA state finals. Russell's sending probably 20 of our kids to the DECA state finals, which are next weekend in Detroit as well. So, I mean, we have, wrestlers going down to state. We have, DECA. We have FFA. So, I mean, we are well represented across the state with our students.
Well, if all goes well, when are we talking about that gymnasium opening up?
We are in the final planning stages. We're just getting the final product per se ready to go, and then it's going to go out for the bid process, and then we still hope probably to break ground right at the end of school, so about the 1st of June or so, and that's still tentative. And, they're telling us probably by 2024, so it's a little bit more than a year and a half, and so
fantastic.
Yes, we're really excited. We really love this gym, but as I tell people, this gym was built in 1956.
Yeah,
I
was built in 1960, so I can.
Well,
I can appreciate that.
That's about the age of you and Cal. So, but we are very excited.
I know you're talking about me. I got to get a headset on here so I can. You are the hardest working AD in the West Michigan Conference, aren't you? Yeah, I mean, you're always hosting something.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's sort of my MO. Like I want our kids to have an opportunity to play at home, and I mean. Well,
okay, so him and I, the old man and I, have been around this for a long time.
Right.
The majority of the ADs run away from doing this stuff because it's just more work for them.
Yes. Well,
you host. I mean, you throw your hat if it was.
Last spring I was crazy. I put in for baseball districts, softball districts, a track regional, girls soccer districts, and a golf regional, boys golf regional, and we hosted them all.
Yeah.
I will never probably do that again in one season because my athletic trainers and some of our maintenance people, like your son-in-law, probably wasn't too happy with me, Brandon Pranger. But, I wanted to do it, just okay. Now we know that we can do all these things, and so.
Yeah. But here's the kicker. You put in for all them. How many other ADs schools put in for them? Probably not that many.
No.
You do a great job, and your team, of hosting great. I mean, you always do a great job of hosting, whether it's a district or a regional. Right. The MHSAA goes, hey, Jay Mulder called. Let's go there.
I guess I'm like the front man, but I got a lot of good people behind the scenes that work and support what we're doing. So.
Yeah, you do have a great team here, a great team.
Thank you.
How's your family?
Good.
Good.
Yep. Family's good. Boy, will be playing basketball tomorrow night. We go down to Oak Ridge for the last regular season game. And, my daughter's 8th grade. She's playing volleyball right now. So.
No, good deal.
Okay.
So you're still mad at me?
No.
You gave me the look.
No.
I handed you the headset, you gave me the look like.
I figure, man. Yeah. I was probably due. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we love chatting with you. Thank you for always being such a great host to John and I and Billy and Courtney and all of us. We appreciate you very much. And he won't be here Friday. Okay. John's got soccer. Okay. I get to come and watch.
Okay.
So so you have the young bucks are coming in.
Like I always said, you guys have always been a good luck charm for us in the past.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So, hey, appreciate you very much as
the
season's coming down on that. But, Matt, we appreciate you, bud. That's a good Hollander right there. You know what he said? He said, I need $5.
Well, the teams are back on the floor here as we're down in the final 30 seconds. at halftime here with Montague leading by the score of 18 to 12. As we said, the winner here will play Whitehall on Friday night right back here at 7 p.m. So, hey, Cal, if I can trouble you, is there a way that you can get that?
No.
Oh, there goes the table. That's only our sponsor list, so that's like the most important thing in the world, Cal. So, Cal threw the sponsor list right on the floor.
I violently threw it.
Yeah.
There, see, I got us through halftime.
Man,
that was a brilliant plan on my part. I got us through halftime.
he never once thought he was going to come over here to talk.
I know that. But you know what? If I had a motion to him and say, "Hey, do an interview," you would have went, "No, that's okay."
Yeah, he would have been gone.
Yeah. So I don't think we've had him on this year. If it was a long time ago. So
great guy. Known him for a long, long time over in Holton for 10 years. Great wrestling coach over there. That's where we first met him, and he's come over here and done a fantastic job.
Yeah, played football, wrestled and played football at Hudsonville, and then played football at Hope with Carrie Harger.
Yeah. How about that, huh? Name droppers.
Yeah. And I think they were roommates at one point. Okay.
And they're still talking.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Back underway.
Montague here in the second half, and we have a...
Pranger got away with a foul.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Yep, clipped her somehow. And,
Oh, she didn't get away with it, though.
No,
she got
I'm sorry.
called for it.
Right, yeah. I should have met. Didn't get away with a foul.
So that's her first. And now Fremont, you know what? For as kind of one-sided as it seems, they are in this game. They're only 6 points down, Cal.
They're only 2 possessions from having a lead here.
Right. Pass over right side to Vandenberg. Vandenberg works it down, kicks it back out to Bennett. Bennett's going to drive crossover dribble, puts up strong, misses a shot, rebound. Pranger battling forward along with Hanson, goes out of bounds.
And it went off of Pranger.
So it's going to be Fremont's ball.
Pranger had it securely turned to hit the guard on the outlet, and Bennett just popped it up out of her hands. I don't think she knew she was even there.
Oh, pass through the fingertips of Bennett. She's going to go back for it, and it's going to be an over and back call. But
yeah,
right there was Emma Peterson.
Wow, good hustle. She got a little dinged on that, too.
She's not smiling now, is
no. She always smiles.
She does. Her and Lauren Smith, they're the all smiles team.
Yeah, they are.
This is Peterson now. 7:13 left here, third quarter.
Nice job here. Good offensive set once again by Montague.
Schwartz leaves it for Pranger. Pranger drives, dishes back over to Peterson. Peterson drives, underhand scoop, and scores.
Peterson with that left hand. Came in right hand, crossover, up, in, off the left side. Peterson, nice move.
8-point lead now for Montague, 6:51 left. This is Katie Ackerman all the way around, gets it to Bennett, puts up a three-pointer, misses, rebound, fought for, and actually a couple of Fremont girls fighting for it. Comes up to Mia Clements.
Yeah, they're going to reset. Really good job by the officials with a no call there.
Ackerman works it over to Lily Vandenberg. Vandenberg bounce pass over to Mia Clements. Clements, high post right side, gets it back over left side, shot three, and that's going to be a two-pointer inside the two-point arc. That was number 23, or 22 Ackerman, Katie Ackerman.
That was Ackerman, thank you.
No, I'm sorry, my bad.
23,
yes. Yeah. So that would be Lily Vandenberg.
I was starting to write it down, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's the first two for her.
That's what I get for trusting you.
Right. 6:07 left, 20-14 now. Emma Peterson getting it back to Pranger, and running into her was Bennett.
That's going to be her second. That's one of those you don't want to call. You know what I'm saying? It's just contact out front. Sometimes that was a lot of contact. You just got to make that call.
Sure. Don't have heights on the Packers, but
they're tall. They're significantly taller than Montague sometimes when they're out there.
Shot put up by Peterson, three-pointer, missed, rebound. Long rebound comes back out. Now we have a tie-up.
Britta Johnson came in and around. Vandenberg got it, went to turn to go, and Britta Johnson just comes in there and ties her up. The jump ball, but Whitehall steals the ball full court press, John.
On the trigger is Mia Clements. Boy, she's got to get it in bounds, and she's going to throw it away. So good, tight defense, forcing that turnover.
And that was like a missile.
Yeah.
And you know what? Montague's going to have the ball just to the left of their basket. 20-14, 5:51 left to go, third quarter. John Russell, take it away.
Britta Johnson on the trigger underneath the basket. And she's looking for something. Bounce pass down to Emma Peterson, who's going to pull it back out.
Yeah, and just reset. Nice job. Nice job. Good decision. And you know what? You have the lead, John, and you're just slowly working on the clock by doing this.
5:37 left. Montague up by 6. Shot put up by Schwartz, missed. And here comes number 23, Lily Vandenberg, drives down, and reaching in there was Brittany Johnson. Ball on the floor, picked up by Bennett. Bennett for Fremont has it stolen by Schwartz.
Nice job.
Wow.
Good hustle by Montague to get back.
There was a lot happening there.
Yeah, there was.
Now-
One thing about Haley, man, wow, she can run. She closed that gap, but Fremont
Right.
came out of there about 3-4 feet in front of everybody else. And
Emma Peterson now, she's content to work on the clock a little bit, calls Schwartz out for a pick, drives past her, and we have a collision. Pass over in the corner, shot put up, I believe, and it's in. That's going to be a three-pointer by Emma. Was that Emma Peterson or was that Britta Johnson? Britta Johnson scored, you're right.
Yeah.
A three-pointer for her.
Nice shot on there because that was soft.
Right.
Look at this trapping defense by Montague.
This is Clemens firing over here to number 23, Vandenberg. Vandenberg has it stolen away by Peterson. Wow.
But Britta Johnson was the one that got the hand in there, tapped it down, tapped it to Emma.
4:31 left third quarter, 23-14. Montague with the lead on the ball. Ooh, going down is Baltimore.
Yeah, but good no call.
Passing down over here to Pranger. Pranger's going to set at the free throw line, looking for some help, finds Emma Peterson, and now she'll reset.
And now reset. Yep, great job. Work on the clock. Work on the clock. You got the lead. There's no sense in it.
Emma Peterson drives the bucket, misses a shot. There's going to be a foul underneath.
Yeah, Haley, that's going to be her second. Haley came flying in there 100 miles an hour. Oh, wait, no.
Foul for the Wildcats is called on number 32, Raylan Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Checking in for
I
the
seen
Packers,
Haley
number
come
33,
flying in there,
Right.
and
checking in for the Wildcats,
I thought it was on her.
So that's a second foul on Baltimore. First team in the second half. This is Ileana Vandenberg passing down to, I'm assuming her sister, Lily Vandenberg. The ball stolen away, comes back underneath. A one-handed shot there by
Ella King.
thank you, Ella King,
welcome.
and she scores. And we have a timeout called by Wes Zerlot of the Fremont Packers,
Man.
25-14.
You're talking great defense,
Right.
and really good ball rotation down here on the offensive end. They have scored 7 points here so far this quarter, and Vandenberg has scored Fremont. It's only scored 2, a little 5-2 run here, which pushes this out to a 11-point lead here by Montague. John?
25-14 is the lead for Montague over Fremont here. Give us a chance to talk about Scheid Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Over 35 years of experience, our technicians provide honest personal service for you and your family, business or home. They value the trust you place in them. They are also fully licensed and insured to provide you with a complete peace of mind and some fantastic work. They're located 990 Industrial Park Drive, Whitehall, or give them a call, 231-894-9760. John Russell, Cal Van Siegel, CatchMark SportsNet. This is a busy week for us. We are going to be back in the basketball wars tomorrow, the boys' side over in Holton as Hart takes on Holton.
Hart going for that perfect season, 22-0.
The thing that makes Cal nervous, the perfect season.
I don't like it.
Yep.
I'll say it.
And I'll tell you what, they're going to go to a killer district.
Oh,
Big Rapids
brutal.
is up there. Ludington is up there. And now the ball is placed in bounds here. It's going to go knocked out of bounds.
It's going to be, they're going to say they don't know if it went off of Fremont or Montague. So they wanted the jump ball. They're going to say it went off Fremont.
And then
Montague's ball.
Friday, I think we're going to double stream something because I think we're going to be back here for the district finals. And then also got soccer. Muskegon Risers soccer we'll be doing. And then what else? Then we sleep. And then I think the football team, the Ironmen play on Saturday.
Saturday night, yeah. Clark from Fremont gets a foul.
Okay.
Be her second. Emma Peterson's going to be on the free throw line shooting 2. Emma Peterson has got 9 points on the evening, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. That is phenomenal.
So she's eclipsed her average, which was about 8 points a game, and she knocks that one down.
Yeah, CatchMark doing a great job here promoting not only high school athletes, but soccer and now football, indoor arena football.
CatchMark, the place to be.
Dylan Darga and you are going to be doing the game, I believe, on Friday night, and I will get to come here. If Montague wins, I'll get to come here and just sit and watch.
There you go. Pass down there to Eliana Vandenberg. This is Bennett putting up a three-point shot, misses. Rebound comes all the way back into the paint.
And we have a jump ball.
We are.
And if it's a jump ball, should be. I thought the last one down there was a jump. They must have said it went off of Fremont. So
26-24, Montague with the lead, 3:39 left here, third quarter. Emma Peterson now across the line. Peterson driving left side. Pick set there by number 40. That is, thank you.
You're welcome.
Down to Pranger. Pranger in the corner to Britta Johnson. Johnson cross court pass to Peterson. Peterson being worked on there by Riley Chase. Peterson gets up top to Pranger. Pranger crossover dribble. 3:06 left. Gets it back to Peterson. Peterson's going to drive all the way around. Boy, patient offensive set here by Montague. Shot put up and missed. Rebound pulled down by Lily Vandenberg.
And a jump ball, and look at Britta Johnson again. Comes flying in there and ties it up. Jump ball, Fremont ball, but they had a really good offensive set. Took 30 to 40 seconds off the clock. And that was King getting in there, knocking it out of bounds.
So Fremont will stay with it on the trigger. Tries to get it off Riley, and Riley off her foot and out of bounds.
Good defensive pressure that time by Emma Peterson.
Yeah.
No, it was Emma Peterson.
Emma was down there. And boy, frustrated is Riley Chase now, the sophomore. She's going to guard Peterson, who triggers into Johnson. 2:52 left, 26-14, Montague. Third quarter. Peterson drives left side, leaves it for Ella King. She's going to drive. Oh, a little behind the back dish to Cedarquist and scores. What a pretty play there.
Well, beautiful finish by Cedarquist. What a pass by Ella King. Oh, my goodness, what a pass.
28-14 now. Pass right side. This is Eliana Vandenberg passing over to Lily Vandenberg. Puts up the shot, misses. Saved somehow by Bennett. And now going back for it's Riley Chase for Fremont.
And Fremont's just out of sync. Oh, and Emma Peterson goes for the steal and gets the hand.
Yeah.
Third foul on Emma Peterson. And she's done for the third quarter. What do you want to bet?
Oh, yeah. She's
Addie Peterson, her sister's going to come in.
Yeah. That's not what Coach Thaler wanted there.
No. You got to love the hustle.
Oh, yeah.
And they defend. That's what they do.
Oh, Riley Chase threw it. Oh, somehow it's saved by Eliana Vandenberg. Gets it down to number 33. That is Romero, who puts up the shot and misses, and back comes Montague.
Pranger, defensive rebound.
This is Ella King. Oh, nice behind the back dribble. Works it over to Pranger, and Pranger, Coach Thaler says slow it up.
Yep, now she's going to run the point.
1:53 left. Pranger, no look pass to King. King pulls it back, gets it over to Pranger. 1:44. Pranger's going to drive around. Puts up. Oh, she's going to be fouled by Bennett.
Pranger's going to go back to the line, shoot the two.
That might be the third foul on Bennett. It's at least her second. It is her third.
It is her third. Yeah. So Pranger's got a chance if she hits this. She's got 5. Look at this, Emma Peterson coming back in. No, maybe she's not coming back in.
Just sitting at the end of the bench. Shot put up and missed by Pranger.
I tried to teach her how to shoot free throws. That's all I'm going to say. Gave her the recipe.
Yeah. And she made that one.
I gave her the recipe, John.
Oh, man, there's a collision. Ball's free on the floor, and we're going to have a tie-up.
Have a big collision.
And it's going to be
a timeout by Fremont with that. 29-14. 1:32 left to go, third quarter. Montague with a nice lead. John Russell, what do you got?
All right, got one more sponsor to talk about here.
Okay.
And one of our faves, Dave Dusenberry.
The Dews.
Honest, hardworking, dependable. And he was a 1983 graduate of Reese Puffer High School, attended Muskegon Community College for 2 years before enlisting in the United States Marines. After the Marines, he had successful years working in sales, and then he's been certainly helping out with charitable events as well. But it's also right there for you at Caldwell Banker as well. So check him out, Caldwell Banker, Woodland Schmidt. My old friend Dave Dusenberry.
Yep, Tim and Barbara Miller listening in tonight on the podcast.
All right. Hey, guys.
They're on the stream.
The stream.
The stream. Welcome in.
29-14, Montague looking to play Whitehall in what would be a district final, but Fremont's still got some time to do something about that.
Dave Dusenberry checking in also.
Oh, hey, David. Here comes
Pranger with the ball doing a nice job.
Yeah.
Now back over to Peterson.
Pick set there by Cedarquist. Almost a pick, anyhow.
Yeah.
An attempted pick. And this is Emma Peterson driving. Tries to get a Cedarquist intercepted by number 33, Romero.
Take a charge.
Bounce pass down to Bennett. Puts it up. Finger roll. Scores for her 7th point of the night.
Nice job by Bennett finishing from the left side with the left hand.
29-16, 47 seconds left, third quarter.
Bennett's got 6.
Here comes Peterson. Peterson drives, gets it back to King. Ella with it. Gonna pass it to Pranger, over to Peterson with 34 seconds left.
Just keep chewing on the clock.
This is Peterson, drives, dishes back over to Cedarquist, puts up the shot and misses. Rebound, tipped again, comes away to Bennett, who outlets it to a teammate. Up to Eliana Vandenberg, puts up the shot, one-handed, misses, rebound, comes away to Cedarquist.
Cedarquist does a nice job of dribbling out and then finds the guard.
And
that was good hustle by Cedarquist. Yep. She had to run a long ways to get there.
5 seconds left. Pranger passes over to Cedarquist at the buzzer. Oh, will not go down.
Pranger gives up a right-handed layup.
Guess there was more time than that. I thought that was going to be a buzzer shot, but there was a few seconds in there. So we've played 3 quarters, and Montague hanging on to a 24-16 lead. So we're in the process of having 2 teams that have never relinquished a lead, taking it all the way. Although it was a strange trip for Whitehall.
Certainly was.
So
Pranger right there just gives up. She's always looking to. I think she's not confident with her shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she's always looking to pass. Well, she had the right-handed layup. Well, a little bit of an awkward angle, but not back.
Right.
And she Cedarquist over there, left side, about 5 feet away, and just gives it up and take it, finish it.
Sure. Nice crowd here tonight. She said tomorrow night we'll be over on the boys' side of things as we're winding down the final week of the boys' season. In fact, that will be our final stream of where you'll get the visual along with the sound tomorrow, because obviously we're audio streaming the playoffs because of the agreement with the Michigan High School Athletic Association, who has their own streaming service, so we can't compete with them.
And kudos to Hart going for a perfect 22-0 season.
Exactly.
Wow, just so awesome. So they've never had an undefeated all season all year. Never had an undefeated season.
I believe they won their first conference championship since 1963. I think it was.
I thought it was 60-some years. Yeah.
Pass over to Pranger. Pranger drives in with just underway here in the fourth quarter. Gets it to Britta Johnson. In the corner to Emma Peterson. Rocker step, foul.
And a foul going on. No, I think it's on number 10, Riley. Which is Chase.
Yeah, Riley Chase.
It should be her third, and it's going to put Peterson on the line.
It's going to be her fourth.
Fourth? Oh.
Yeah.
Shooting for the Wildcats, Emma Peterson.
Oh, so we have Peterson now has got 10 points on the evening. So 1 above her average, I think you said?
Yep.
And after going 5 for 5 from the free throw line, she's now missed 2 in a row.
Actually 2 above her average. She's averaging 8 points. Haley was averaging 9 points.
Checking in for the Packers, number 23.
So she missed that one, 29-16.
Oh, Wes, he's going to his bench one right after another here, isn't he?
Right. Shots missed. Rebound pulled down by Vandenberg. That's silly.
After making 5 in a row, missed 3 in a row.
Romero to Bennett, left alone for a 3, and she cannot convert. Rebound pulled down there by Schwartz. Outlet to Pranger, who gets it over to Peterson, and back comes Montague.
And Pranger had defensive pressure, looked over and sees Emma, who's got none, and just gives it over to her. Nice pick out front by Pranger.
7:19 left, 29-16, Montague on top. Driving down, Peterson passes to Schwartz, back up to Pranger. Pranger right side down corner to Peterson. Peterson has it stolen away by Bennett. Bennett comes back for Fremont. Bennett taking it, losing the ball, getting it back, kicking it back to Vandenberg, who gets it up to Romero. Romero at the free throw line, dishes over right side now.
Ooh, that was close. I thought it was a travel, didn't you?
Yeah, to Ackerman, gets it to Vandenberg. Lily Vandenberg sinks a 3.
That is the second 3 of the evening for Fremont here.
So 29-19, a 10-point lead for Montague with 6:38 left. Pranger now drives down right side, drives towards the paint, dishes back over. All alone was Britta Johnson. Fires it, misses, rebound
And
tip.
over the back on Pranger.
Pranger's going to get the foul on the over the back call against Bennett.
See, that's where Pranger could have hit the brakes and took a 10-footer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just not confident in her shot. And she's a little tired. She's been out there a long time, Pranger is. So Addie Peterson's going to come in, some fresh legs.
As is Ella King.
Well, now things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Ella King's in there.
Ball knocked out of bounds, so Fremont will stay in control. It's going to be number 33. That is Corbal Romero. Maya Corbal Romero.
That pass went behind the backboard. Oh, look at that.
Stolen.
Schwartz went,
Yeah.
ran like behind the backboard, came back in and kind of knocked it out of bounds.
So it's going to stay Fremont's ball in the backcourt. Pass intercepted by King. Up to Johnson. Johnson back to King. King goes up. Yeah, that's going to travel.
That's where all of a sudden you just, you drive in there and then there's nothing there and then you're stuck.
You're caught in the twilight zone.
Yep. 42's checking in for them.
That's going to be that freshman, Eliana Vandenberg.
Another Vandenberg.
Yeah. And Ackerman leaves.
Yeah.
On the trigger now, Fremont with the ball. This is number 33. That is Corbal Romero. Back over to Peterson. Peterson tries to get into the paint. Oh, gets it back. Pass to herself, kind of.
Yeah, I did.
Comes out to Romero. Underneath to Hanson. Up strong and scores.
Hanson was jumping up and down. She wanted the ball. She was wide open for like 5 seconds.
And she's got 7 on the night. Pass. Ooh, Haley Schwartz.
Yeah, a timeout by Montague.
Got the nice save there. Caught the ball. And then a timeout called by Nick Thaler of Montague. So Fremont has battled back to within 8, 29-21 with 5:54 left here in this one. The winner will play Whitehall on Friday night. 7 o'clock is Whitehall. Hung on for a 33-32 win over a very, very determined and pesky Grant team.
Yeah, Grant losing Ashball probably about this 5 or 6 minute mark in that fourth quarter.
That was
hurt
tough.
Them now.
Yeah, especially when you're talking about a 1-point game.
Yep.
And she was her leading scorer going into that.
Yeah, I think she had 15 or 17 and averaging about 19 a game. But
our boss is in the house, so better look right across from me. He's keeping an eye on you. Brent Rath.
Where's he? Oh, in the blue.
In the blue, yeah.
Decked out in the Montague blue.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is, what do they call that? I know Whitehall's varsity red. I know the color of the Montague blue, and I can't think of it.
It's probably.
I know random things.
Wildcat blue.
Nope, it's got its own name.
Is there?
Yeah. Basically, Whitehall's what they call varsity red.
Is that what it is?
Yep. That's what I've been told.
This is Ella King driving down. Oh, she tried like a 90-mile-an-hour pass.
Did you see what Nick Taylor did? He did this.
Yeah. Folded his hands in his face in his hands.
Yes.
Mia Clemens is going to come in, but she's not sure who she's coming in for.
Yeah.
And now leaving the game will be Victoria Echo.
That's when you're excited. Right. Hey, go in for Joe.
Yeah.
How can you get there and you're right out there? Who do I go in for?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Pass over to Vandenberg, up to number 23. That is Lily Vandenberg from her sister. And now Lily having some trouble, but dribbling through it. Oh, and that's going to be it. Ball stolen away by Schwartz. Almost stolen back and by Mia Clemens, and Schwartz and Clemens battling all the way to the baseline.
Ella, I tell you what, Emma Peterson and Haley Schwartz, man, do they defend. That's all started up here by Emma getting a little bit of a hand on it, knocking it loose. And then Haley just goes 100 miles an hour.
And now Bennett will check out. Coming in is Riley Chase. Riley Chaseman's got a bloody nose there. She got some cotton sticking in one nostril there. So
well, it looked like a wrestler now.
Yeah. Speaking of, somebody else going to have a bloody nose. That went off the face of Haley Schwartz.
Boy, that was dimed her right in her hands and right through her hands, right up into her in the face.
She's not.
And if she could have caught that, that's a 2-footer from the left side to kick this back up to a 10-point lead.
5:34 left in this one. Clemens getting a pass over here to Katie Ackerman.
Yeah,
Ackerman trapped that court.
I'm sorry, that got tripped. That got tipped there by Haley.
Ackerman breaking the press, passes over to the corner, and a bounce pass back now, and we're going to have a tie up.
Yep. Lauren Smith's going to come in.
Lauren Smith going to come in for
Schwartz.
Schwartz, yeah. Schwartz going to set down. Pass over here to Bennett, back up top to Eliana Vandenberg, back in the corner to Clements, shoots a three, misses, rebound, pulled down by Peterson.
Peterson, long rebound, and just went up and got it. Pranger getting set to check back in.
Pick set by King. This is Peterson. Peterson being watched there all the way down. Peterson is with 4:58 left. Gets it back to Smith, leaves it for Kings. He's going to try a three, misses, follows her own rebound, gets it, passes over to Johnson.
And reset.
Here comes Peterson. Peterson now with 4:45 left.
They're just going to keep working on this clock.
29-21, Fremont with the lead. Montague with the lead.
Yep. And they're just going to re-dribble.
This is King driving baseline all the way through, reverses, misses a shot. Fremont with a rebound. This is Ackerman trying to dribble through traffic, but Ella King is there, but it's picked up by Clements. Mia Clements in the front court. Boy, King is all over the place. Would you expect anything less, right?
Yeah, she gives you so much on the defensive end. And she, every once in a while, makes you scratch your head on the offensive end.
Ackerman, cross-court pass over here to Ileana Van Bergen, and she missed the three. Here comes King with 4 minutes left.
I think maybe you're going to see Nick Thaler get a timeout here in a minute. He's got a couple left.
This is Peterson dribbling through and back.
He wants to get Pranger, and he wants to get...
Ooh! Clemens knocked down Peterson, and that is going to be a foul. Boy, you could hear that one.
Yeah.
Didn't have to have video for that one, folks. You heard that.
Caught her with that left elbow, and both of Peterson's feet were off the ground, you know, and that's why she went flying.
Yeah.
Nick Thaler wants intentional. I don't think it was.
It's going to be a second foul on Clements.
Yep, and that's why you saw, John, she was dribbling and both her feet off, and then she gets that little cross arm and just like literally got sent flying.
Passes down, it's knocked out of bounds, so Montague will stay with it.
Boy, when you're on the sideline like that and you're almost in the corner, you just don't have a whole lot of places to go with it.
No, you don't.
Nope.
3:48 left, 29-20. We've been stuck at 29-21 for a while.
We have been.
Back to Cedarquist, leaves it for Peterson.
Yeah, it was 29-16 at the end of the third quarter, so Montague hasn't scored this quarter.
This is Peterson driving all the way around. Now she's going to pull it back.
Oh, don't pick your dribble up in the corner.
And
a jump ball.
Mia Clemens smartly hangs on.
Going to be Montague ball. And Britta Johnson coming in.
Britta's coming in for King.
King, yep. So 3 of your starters are back out there.
Pranger on the trigger in the front court. Triggers down to Cedarquist. Cedarquist back to Pranger. 3:31 left. Hook pass over to Johnson. Back to Pranger. Pranger drives right side, turns around there, nothing there. Back to the free throw line. Picks up her dribble and passes back to Johnson. Johnson being hassled there by Vandenberg.
And Montague doing a great job. Just take your time. And you got to keep working on this stuff.
This is Peterson going down again. Boy, her and Clemens are having a roller derby game.
Yeah. And travel. Going to be Fremont ball.
Travel by Peterson. I'll tell you what, Clemens and Peterson are.
We're going to have a discussion. And it's Fremont ball.
So
which is what I thought it was.
Clements is going to come out.
Yep. Peterson probably wanted a foul because she kind of just drove in there.
Right.
And
So some substitutions coming in, looks like. For
coming in and coming back out.
Right.
Because West subbed for defense, but then he realized he's on offense.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Now
so
he's going to
Clemens
start.
Going to come back
so
in.
The one girl he sent in, he's sending right back out. Yeah, he thought they were going to be on defense. That's why he wanted a different set out there. But then he realized he's on offense.
Pass into Clemens. Clemens comes back now, still 29-21, and we got another collision between Clemens and Peterson.
But you know what? She stepped on the sideline, so she was out of bounds before the contact. But you're right.
So Montague will have
a bit of contact out there.
Yeah, but especially between Clemens and Peterson. Now the pass down is almost intercepted there by Pranger. It's going to be knocked out of bounds.
And Montague thinks it should be Montague ball, but it's not. You know, those passes up the sideline, they just don't work much.
No. This is Bennett on the trigger. Triggers into Katie Ackerman. Ackerman now trying to break the press, throws it in the front court, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Yep, turnover here by Fremont. And here comes your defense for offense.
Right. Boy, going to need a traffic cop.
Yes.
The official almost got taken out on that one.
He said, come on in, girls. He about got run over.
Yeah. Famous last words. This is Montague with the ball. Montague, nice pass by Pranger to Lauren Smith. And we have contact between Smith and Ackerman.
And Ackerman, that's her second. How many? That's 7 now, isn't it?
You know what? They only got 4 on the board there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong line. That's 6. 6 for Fremont.
Well, they got that up quick, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I glanced, and they already had 6 up there. Nick's questioning it.
Yeah. Pass in, going to go back out of bounds.
Even Nick comes over for a little clarification.
Right. There's the trigger in. Tries to get Cedarquist, does. Cedarquist has it over in the corner. Passes to Lauren Smith. Lauren's going to bring it back up. And now it's Fremont's turn to play some tough defense here. This is Peterson driving.
And we have a foul on a reach in by number 3, Hernandez.
Yep.
Reached around Emma, went around her and reached in to try to pop it out of there.
Julianne Hernandez.
And here comes your offense. Now it's going to be 1-1. Peterson back at the line to shoot 1-1. They're making 5 in a row. She's missed 3 in a row.
What has she got? She's got how many points on the night?
I have her for 10.
Okay. Make it 11. So now it's back up to a 9-point lead, 30-21 with 2:37 left.
Do I hear 12?
Yeah. Sounds like an auction. Second shot is missed. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds.
And Fremont ball.
So Fremont will have it with Mia Clements on the trigger and a timeout called by Nick Thaler.
Score by the quarters, 14-5 at the end of one, 18-12 at halftime. Montague, both of them are now 29-16. 29-16 at the end of the third, now 30-21. So it's 4-1 scoring advantage here for 5 points here. 5-1 run here for Fremont in the fourth quarter. The problem is they were down by, 13 at the end of 3.
The winner here will play Whitehall on Friday night, 7 p.m. as Whitehall hung on for a win over Grant, 33-32 in a low-scoring affair. And that would have some interest if Montague hangs on for win here. You got that backyard brawl Friday night.
Confidence, Red. Let's go.
All right. Mia Clements had the trigger. Excuse me. Guess it's past my bedtime. And now we have Bennett has it stolen away by Smith, and Smith
Good
is
hustle.
On the baseline.
Good hustle. Lawrence Smith, good hustle.
Yep. So it's going to be Montague's ball. And now here comes the defense for West Zerlot.
Yeah. Wes is happy with the explanation.
Yeah.
Says, okay.
Don't know if he's happy, but I guess satisfied, right? I don't know how.
Yeah.
This is Cedarquist. Cedarquist with it for Montague. 2:23 left. Gets it back, and it's picked up again by Cedarquist. Cedarquist tries to pass it over to Johnson. Stolen away.
And Johnson with a foul.
reaching back.
Yep. You know what? I think that's the first time Britta.
You're right.
I like it when you say that.
So still a 9-point game, 2:17 left in this one. 30-21, Montague with the lead and Fremont with the ball.
We signed on at 5:15. It's 8:45.
Feels like it. Here comes Katie Ackerman.
And what? You're going to call that one? Yeah, Lauren Smith with a foul.
Remember when we used to do like 23 games in 24 nights?
I remember we did 27 games in 20 nights.
God. I don't
Was
think
that what it was?
I think we'd be dead if we did that now. Pass over to Peterson. Yeah, there's double headers in there and everything else. That's back when we were foolish. I was going to say young and foolish, but I'll just go with foolish. Ooh, this is Peterson.
Yeah.
Getting it back over, trying to get it back to Pranger. Pranger goes back for it, and now we're going to have a foul.
Yep, and that's on Clements.
Yep. Clements helps out Pranger. Helps her up, I should say.
She's going to go on the line, shoot the 1-and-1.
So 150 left in this one. Haven't had a lot of flow in this game, at least the second
it started
part of it.
out, we had a lot of flow. Yeah, I was thinking, too, after watching that first quarter, the flow difference from in this game versus the Grant Whitehall game.
This is Pranger at the free throw line, in and out and back out again. Oh, underneath is Schwartz. She had the rebound for a second. Now she gets it back. Kicks it back out. Shot put up by Johnson's going to be short. Into Lauren Smith's hand. She puts up the shot and misses. And now Schwartz battling for it, and it comes away to Fremont, however. Trying to split the defense there was Ackerman, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah. Nice job by Britta Johnson. She ran in front of the Whitehall girl, so she couldn't get it.
Right.
The little things. Those little things. Because she's going, if there's a chance, this is off of, if this is off of us, we're not going to give it to Whitehall if there's a chance.
Fremont with the ball. Getting a hand on it is Peterson, and it's going to go out of bounds.
It's still defending.
So Mia Clements will have it. Fremont trailing by 9, 1:31 left in this one. Clements with Smith in her face.
And timeout, Fremont.
Timeout called by Wes Zerlot, so he will talk about it here.
Yep. There's some girls out there that are tired.
Oh, man. And a couple of announcers.
Yeah. Johnson's played a lot of minutes. Emma Peterson, Pranger. Those three have been out there for a long time. Britta Johnson played a lot of minutes here tonight. Leading scorers here, let me look. So 9, 10. I have Emma with 11, which is going to lead Montague. And I think Hanson is going to lead Fremont with 7. Hanson, after having 5 in the first half, only has scored 2 so far.
So it's going to be Mia Clements on the trigger. Billy Mann working the camera. He's like the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, he is. Silly
he does
Billy.
Everything. Pass over here. Oh, give and go from Bennett back to Clements, and she cannot finish it off. Comes away to Lauren Smith for Montague, and back come the Wildcats. It's been one of those nights for Fremont.
Yep. They're going to start the foul, and they do. And Peterson's going to go the line.
Boy, Clemens and Peterson have had their own battles tonight.
They have,
That's the 4th foul on Clemens.
Thank you. Thank you.
So 1:19 left in this one.
Yeah. And nothing but net.
Knocks it down. Fremont came in averaging, scoring 35 points, giving up 38 points. Montague scoring 40 points, giving up 32.
Well, they're only giving up 21, so Nick's going to be happy with that. But a little bit 9 points behind their average, maybe 8. Nope, still 9.
Misses that one, and this is still Emma Peterson battling for it. Goes out of bounds, going to be Fremont's ball with 1:18 left.
Well, you've scored 21 points through almost 4 quarters. Can you score 9 points or 10 points?
Yeah.
Can you score 10 points in a minute 18? Well, Purdue can do it.
Sure.
You know, they did it to Michigan State.
Well, man, that was something, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's Iowa, wasn't it? That was the Iowa game.
Oh, is that Iowa? I was thinking it was
all
Purdue
those
for some
threes.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a 13-point lead or something like that. And I said, oh, they got this one salted. Now we got a timeout. No, we don't have it. No, they're just switching. Ball's out of bounds. 1:07 left. Yeah, that was an amazing game. Iowa could not miss.
What, that 5 threes in the last minute,
Yeah,
20?
crazy. And now the ball is inbounds, stolen away by number 5. That is Eckel, Victoria Eckel for Fremont. Eckel looking for some help, and
We're going to have a jump. Nope, we're going to have a timeout.
called by Wes Zerlot. Wes says, how many timeouts have I got left? 59.6 seconds left.
What grade's the Bennett girl?
Bennett is I want to say a junior, and that's without looking. Yep, junior, got it. Hey, nailed it. Look at
Good
that.
job.
Man, did that almost with my eyes closed. Yeah, you know, they're starting 5. Let's look at that. You got Clements is just a sophomore. Olivia Hansen's a junior. Bennett's a junior. Ackerman's a junior. And Lily Vandenberg's a junior. So you got, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of youth on the floor here tonight for all 4 teams.
Yes.
I'm not sure how old Hart's girls are. You know, I mean, I don't know if the Hovey girl is a senior yet. I can't off the top of my head.
No, she's not a senior. She might be a sophomore.
You're right. She's really young, isn't she?
I think she's Addison Pranger's age.
Okay. Man, going to be calling that name for a few years, huh?
I don't know, and I don't know if that's the last Hovey or not. You know.
I'll tell you what, a lot of folks are hoping.
Yeah. Everybody but Hart.
Right, exactly. 59 seconds left in this one. 10-point lead for Montague. Fremont with the ball.
Oh, Lauren Smith
Pass
almost
over
had
to Eliana Vandenberg. Eliana gets it down to Bennett. Bennett right side gets it back to Clemens. Clemens puts up a 3, and it's not going to go in there. Oh, rebound nicely by Fremont, and there's going to be a foul. That was Lily Vandenberg with the rebound and then a foul.
Pranger. That's her 3rd.
It is. So that's going to put Lily Vandenberg Jr. on the free throw line with 46 seconds left. Knocks that one down.
Oh, and here comes your defense.
Checking in for the Packers, number 3, Juliana Hernandez. Number 5, Victoria Eckel, number 10.
So that's Vandenberg. She got 6 points. All in the second half here.
Missed rebound, and now we got a jump ball.
Thanks, Fremont. Oh, Whitehall ball.
So it's going to be Pranger on the trigger. 44 seconds left.
If you throw long, if you get Haley breaking the other way.
Well, gets it to Peterson. Peterson having some problems with Rodriguez, or Hernandez.
And a foul.
Rather.
Okay.
Foul would be on Hernandez, I'm thinking. Julianne Hernandez, a senior.
Henry Peterson's going to go the line.
Boy, when you get here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that makes for a long night,
Yeah,
doesn't
it does. You know, the second game, just much like the first game, first half was pretty quick. Third quarter wasn't bad. Fourth quarter took forever.
Right.
Just like this game.
And Peterson at the free throw line knocks it down. What she got, like 11?
13?
13, huh?
I knew you were going to ask that.
I can't see. I can see the scoreboard, but I can't. I can see the scoreboard, but I can't see the numbers, so that makes any sense.
We're like old married couple.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're going to ask me before you ask me.
Shot made by Peterson.
Yeah, 14. She only won in double figures here tonight.
Here comes Clements. All the way down, coast to coast, underhand scoop, misses, rebound tip, comes away to Pranger.
Yep.
Pranger outlets to Peterson. Peterson, boy, I tell you, Mia Clements is still playing some defense out there. And we're going to have a foul call.
From behind.
So Emma's going to go to the free throw line.
And Bennett's going to pick up a foul, her fourth.
Her fourth. Boy, they have held her to 7 points. Would she come in averaging?
Oh, I have her.
10 points.
Oh, yeah, yep. I had her for 4 at the half. But here's 7.
Emma Peterson knocks down the free throw, 34-22 with 27 seconds left. Here comes the defense for offense switch.
At some point, you're going to not do that anymore.
Yeah.
You're just going to say, okay, I've had enough.
Well, actually, you know what? I think they got just people coming in that haven't played. I think that's what he's doing right now, getting them. Sydney Moon is out there.
Maisie Collins, number 30 from Montague, just checked in. Pat Collins' daughter.
Yeah. And misses a shot. Rebound is Emma Peterson. Kicks it back out here to Smith. Smith goes down.
Jump ball, going to be Fremont ball.
So you got 21.1 seconds left. Now they're going to roll the ball out to Lily Vandenberg. Vandenberg brings it up court, passes over here to
going?
Bennett flags it down, comes back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg says, what the heck, I might as well shoot it. Somebody's going to get hurt out here if I don't.
Yeah.
And she misses it. Rebound comes out to number 13. That's Lucia Sanchez.
And a jump ball. And it's going to be Montague ball. Should be Montague ball. 34-22, 6.8 seconds left to go.
Lucia, Lucia, M-O-U-S-E. 6.8 seconds left. And I think they're going to just run the clock out here, and they will. And the Montague Wildcats are going to go to a district final as they win this one 34-22 over the Fremont Packers, and they will play their arch rival, Whitehall Vikings, on this very floor Friday night at 7 p.m. Again, give me a chance to say one more time for our sponsors while Kel's doing some final numbers there. Thank you to North Grove Brewers, Van Dyke Mortgage, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema, Sarah Reel, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, North Muskegon, Scheid Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Dave Dusenberry, Coldwell Banker. Thank you one and all for making this all possible for us being here tonight.
The Fremont Packers had 5 girls that scored, all 5 starters. Got 0 points out of their bench, none.
Wow.
Fremont Ackerman had 1. Clements had 2. Vandenberg had 6. Bennett had 7. Hansen had 8. For it's my beautiful cousin.
Is it?
Yep, Nancy Niebor.
All right.
Okay, for Montague, Smith had 1. King had 2. Johnson had 3. Pranger had 4. Cedarquist had 4. Nobody, listen to this. Nobody had more than 5. Schwartz had 2. So Pranger and Cedarquist. Where's Baltimore?
Yeah, she
had 4. So Pranger and Baltimore and Cedarquist, okay, each had 4, I believe.
Yeah.
They're the second highest leading scorers.
And Baltimore didn't play a lot in the second half, did she?
No, she had all 3 of her points in the first half.
Yeah.
Pranger had 1 point in the second half, and Cedarquist had a bucket in the first and the second half. But yet, Emma Peterson leads all scorings, actually doubles up everybody else with 14 points on the evening.
Wow.
And yeah.
So the final scores tonight, you had in the opener, it was Whitehall over Grant by the score of 33-32, and then you had in the nightcap here, Montague beating Fremont by the score of 34-22. So I think we've done enough damage here tonight, haven't we?
Yep. So we have a Montague Whitehall.
Yeah.
It's a Friday night. Okay.
Friday night, 7 p.m. You will be here.
I will be here.
Actually, the game will be on the stream, I do believe. And I think that because we're going to do the Dylan Durga and I are going to do the Risers game.
Yep, the soccer game, yep.
And then I think they're going to stream this one, but they're going to have, I think, Tate and Connor do it.
Yep,
And so you'll be able to watch this one. So that's going to do it.
Yep.
Going to do it for us.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Billy wants us to be done. Yes, boss.
All right.
We're done.
Billy says we're done. We are done. That's going to do it for us here. We are done. Have yourself a good night, everybody.